Stand up! New York Knicks fans, the Knicks are back at it after a long layover. The game on Saturday got canceled because we were playing the San Antonio Spurs, who I think got COVID. So didn't play that game. That game got pushed back. I'm not sure when they're going to reschedule it, but tonight the New York Knicks coming in at 14-16, coming off the disappointing loss, will be taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are not good. Timberwolves coming in at 7-23. The Knicks are home. No excuse not to win this game. This is a game the New York Knicks should absolutely win. As a matter of fact, I would go as far to call it. I always forget to turn up the volume on my phone. As a matter of fact, I would call it about as close to a must-win game as you get. This is a game we absolutely should win. We should be 15-16 by the end of this game. We'll see how it all plays out. Coming off a disgusting performance last time out, we need to go out there. We need to put down some buckets, and I want to win this game convincingly. I don't want this game to be close. I want the New York Knicks to win this game by double digits. What's going on there? Big Play Slay, man. Thanks for popping on the stream. I see Dire Giants fans in here as well. Christoph Porzingis in here. Jeremy in here, man. What's going on? Henny Guy. What's going on? Seed. What's going on there? New York Giants 26. What's going on? Chris Leone. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. What's going on there? Kalen. What's going on? KP. John, Tom's World. Matt. Paul, man. Thank you so much for being here. Sean Torres. Injust. Yuri, man. Thanks so much. Is it Dave Gettleman's birthday? Everybody in the chat say happy birthday, Dave Gettleman. RJ dropping 40 so we don't get I don't think RJ's getting traded. I'll talk a little bit about that as well. Before I get started, anybody that may be new to the channel, I do have an official sponsor that I like to shout out every now and again during the live stream. Faruqi and Faruqi Personal Injury Lawyers. Will tell you guys a little bit more about them at halftime. There is the link to their website if you want to check it out. It's also in the description below, but they're the new official sponsor of the channel. But as far as the Bradley Beal rumors that have come out with the New York Knicks, I don't read too much into them, to be honest with you. And if my mods could copy that link, by the way, if anybody ever asks about it, you can post it on the channel. Don't jam it down their throats, though. The Bradley Beal trade rumors, I don't read too much into them. Washington's won their last 4 games. They're 10-17. I don't think they're going to be looking to trade him. Rumors have come out that they're not really. But now, obviously we read the rumors. I talked about it today in the video that the Knicks are trying to get in their ear, Worldwide West, and trying to force a trade to get Bradley Beal to the New York Knicks. And we don't know how much validity is behind that. But if I'm the Knicks, you cannot trade R.J. Barrett. You can't do it. I'm sorry. You cannot trade R.J. Barrett. And I know some Knicks fans don't want to be patient. They don't want to wait for him to blossom. They don't want to wait for him to grow up. They don't think he's ever going to be a great basketball player, whatever it may be. The guy's 20 years old. The guy's got incredible upside. He was thought to be the best player in when he came into college. He was more highly regarded than Zion Williamson. He's got a ton of talent. We cannot trade R.J. Barrett. And if that's what the deal is going to cost, I don't even think about it. I think it would cost at least Obi Toppin and 3 first-round picks. And I'm not entertaining that. I don't think maybe that. But in the end, I think it's going to cost even more than that. And I don't think the New York Knicks are in a place to make a trade like that, personally. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And Clocks, man, thank you so much, man. Chris, remember, hashtag crack size matters. Clocks is always shooting me messages on Twitter. I will say, Clocks, those are rather enjoyable, the videos that you send me on Twitter. And Yuri, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, happy birthday to Dave Gettleman. Hopefully he gets us some wide receivers. Yuri, I'm going to give you the Dave Gettleman guarantee. He is going to get your receivers this year. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to get the receivers that you want, but Dave Gettleman will get you wide receivers this offseason. I promise you. Maybe not the ones that you want, though. And happy birthday to Dave. What's going on there, Flickers, man? Thanks for popping in. What's going on, Messy Mamba, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Anybody that hasn't done so, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Christopher, when are you making the sponsorship? I made a video, Bavit, where I talked about them. I talked about them for about 3 minutes in a video. It was about, what was the video? It was the one where I talked about Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson and the potential tag and trade. I talked about them in that for about 3 minutes. They will probably be on the channel in the future. I'm going to talk about them in every live stream. But we kind of had a mutual agreement that we want it to be casual. And if you guys are interested, we want you guys to check it out. But I'm looking forward to growing with them as a sponsor. Stand up. What's going on, Jedi? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. And what's going on there? James Ramon says, Beal is not going to bring a championship this or next season. Don't give up too much. Yeah, James, that's my exact thought process on it. If he's Here's what I got to ask myself as a Knicks fan, and it's about championships for me. And some Knicks fans, maybe it's about making the playoffs. That's not what it's about for me. And I ask myself, if I have to mortgage the future to bring in Bradley Beal and pair him, you would assume with Julius Randle, but if you got to give away RJ Barrett and you got to give away all those draft picks, does that get you much closer to a championship? It gets you closer to the playoffs. It gets you closer to meaningful basketball. But does it get you closer to a championship? My answer is probably no. Even if the New York Knicks were able to add another good free agent on top of that, I still don't think we're good enough to win a championship. So, and if you're giving away your whole future to do it, I say stick to the plan, keep building through the youth movement. And maybe next year is when you get a lot more aggressive with that trade. Once you bring in a few more nice young pieces. But we'll see what happens. It sounds like the New York Knicks are going to be aggressive at the trade deadline. I just hope they don't mortgage the whole future to do it. Jay, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, go Knicks. Make it quick. My man, Jay, man. Love Jay, man. Thank you so much, man, for being such a great supporter of the channel. Hopefully, quickly makes it quick. I think the Knicks should win tonight. I really do. I'm actually very confident going in. But to be honest, I was very confident last time, and they lost. But there's no excuses to lose this game. They should absolutely win this game. I personally think, Jay, I really believe this. The Knicks, they've had now 4 days, I think, with a bad taste in their mouth. They're playing a bad team. They're at home. I think the Knicks are going to spank the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think they're going to win comfortably tonight. I really do. And what's going on there, Jeff, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on, Frozen, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Kalen says, RJ Dr. Barrett Garrett about to drop a 50-point triple-double. I just want to get a W, man, however we get it. But I do think Barrett needs to have a good game. I do think Barrett needs to have a good game. He's been in a little bit of a funk. Played pretty good, though. I think it was 2 games ago. He's been in a little bit of funk, though, the last 5 or 6 games. He needs to have a good performance tonight. I agree with you on that. And what's going on there, Dyer Yankees fan, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Dyer Giants fan says, I hope so. I think we're going to get it tonight, man. Dyer, I think we're going to get it. I think we get to within a game of 500 tonight. Schedule gets a little tougher after that. I wrote down the schedule. Let me just see if I can find it in my notes. The schedule gets a little tougher after tonight, though. After tonight, we play the Warriors, the Kings, the Pacers, the Pistons, and the Spurs. So, a little tougher after tonight, but this is a game we should absolutely win tonight. There's really no excuses. What is RJ's career high, Ryan Cook? I think it's 28. Somebody in the chat correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 28. But you can correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. They're showing Cat there, Karl Anthony Towns. He's missed 20 games this year. He's obviously the big name for the Minnesota Timberwolves, who a lot of New York Knicks fans wanted. We didn't have a high enough pick to get him. We ended up drafting Kristaps Porzingis. 28, yeah, so it is 28. Yeah, I thought it was 28. What's going on there, Indian Jesus, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. And this freaking light, man, it's already bothering me. Hold on. This freaking light, man. Whatever. Nah, it's going to be annoying. Hold on. Can't have that. Can't have that being annoying throughout the game. What's going on there, Arian, man? I have 1,000 on this game. I swear if we look. Well, my first bit of advice would be to you, if you can't afford to lose $1,000, I wouldn't recommend putting it on the game. But I do think the Knicks will win. And Nick the Wick, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Knicks acquire Bradley Beal per John Bell. All right, I am just going to let my subscribers know. I'm doing something a little fun in my Discord. I get trolled all the time. So, I decided to make a troll account. And John Bell, you can follow me on Twitter. That's my troll account. I've been reporting rumors on there. It's for fun. But you can check it out. Nick, man, thank you so much for popping in the stream. What's going on there, Afghanistan, man? Thanks for popping in. Afghanistan is the man. Chris, I was watching the film breakdown on my TV yesterday. Best experience ever. That's awesome, Flickers, man. Thanks for popping in, man. I like what they do over there. They offer to come on the channel and start doing film breakdowns with me. I go on theirs every now and again, so it's fun. I don't ever pretend to be a guy that's an expert at breaking down film, but I think it's cool to get a better view at some potential prospects that the New York Giants could be drafting. I don't think we're going to draft him. I think we're going offense in the first round, but I won't completely rule it out. It depends what we do in free agency, but I'm a big fan of Farley. Dyer Giants fan says, lost power for a second there. Yeah, I'd love to be in that Discord, Chris, but Jersey Jake, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, KP. Have to have Gettleman's face on here as well. Tommy B says, Tana, did you see Edward? I did. Yes, I did. Chris, what I'm hearing about the Beal trade, Uzi says, it's not. I don't think it's happening, but there's rumors out there that the Knicks are potentially very interested in Bradley Beal. I don't think it's happening, though. I'd be surprised if it happens, to be completely honest with you. And Michael says, stand up, New York Knicks fans. What's going on, my man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Michael's the man, dude. What's going on? What's going on, Muhammadu, man? Thanks for popping in. What's going on, Evan? Raphael says, I didn't know John Bell was that. Oh, yeah, that's me, Raphael. That's me, Raphael. Did you start following without me telling you? If the Knicks are getting somebody, it's a center. Trust me, Arian says. Yeah, I don't think we're getting Beal. Let's put it that way. I could see us getting a 2-guard, but I don't think we're going to give up. We're not going to get a guy like Beal. I think it's just going to cost too much to bring in a guy like that. But maybe I'll be surprised. I mean, I've been surprised before with the New York Knicks. What's going on there? Nona, man, thanks for popping in the stream, man. Jedi in the chat. What's going on? I don't think we're getting Drummond. If I had to guess, I think Drummond's either going to end up with the Nets, possibly the Lakers. I think he's going to end up with a contender. I don't think he'll be a New York Knick. I could be wrong, though. Chris, I want Pitcher Waddle. Please, no Smith. He will be a bust. Trust me. I would be happy with any one of the three. We need a weapon. What's going on there, Michael, man? Thanks for popping in. Dart says, want to be, appreciate you posting that there. Prater says, I've been surprised before with the Knicks. Yeah, it's usually bad. Yeah, I was trying to put it nicely. I was trying to put it nicely, Prater, but yeah, it's usually, you know, the Derrick Rose was a good surprise. It's very rare that you get a good surprise as a New York Knicks fan. And I think it's why Knicks fans, when they start to hear rumors about trades, we're all sitting on pins and needles because you just assume the worst that could happen will happen. Because that's the way it's been with the New York Knicks since I've been watching the basketball team. So I completely understand Knicks fans' reluctancy to want to go out there and bring in a big-name superstar, especially when they're finally doing it the right way. What's going on, Dan, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. John Bell is the most reliable source out there. Bigger Mike says, even though I want Pitts, I'm a bit scared of taking him at 11. He is small for a tight end. Yeah, I don't really view him as a tight end. First off, his height isn't. Yeah, you could say maybe his weight, and he's not a traditional tight end. But I don't really view him as a tight end. To me, he's just as much a wide receiver as anything else. And Richard, man, thank you very much, man. How come they don't have the Knicks on TV, ABC, TNT? We are winning. Tell me why. Well, because I'm going to tell you why. For the same reason that when somebody does, one of the bigger teams' games on YouTube, they get a lot more viewers. It's the same thing with ABC. It's the same thing with TNT. They're not going to pay top dollar to have the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks still, as much as I love them, they're the only team I watch. They're probably the only team you care about. They're 14-16. The New York Knicks don't sell ratings, and they're going to give those games to, the Clippers, the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Mavericks, with Luka Doncic. Even though they're not playing that well, the Celtics, the Bucks, the higher end teams, the Nets. So that's why we don't get a lot of primetime games. We got to earn it. We got to get better, man. Yo, what's up, my man? What's going on, Nick? Has it started yet? No, it usually starts, if for a 7 o'clock tip, it starts at like 7:10, 7:11. So that's why. Chris, I will be officially pissed if we don't get Galladay or Robinson. Well, Taco, just get pissed now. Just get pissed now. Taco, before free agency here, here's what I want you to do. So you're not pissed on March 17th, because I don't want you pissed on my stream. What I want you to do now is get the nearest pillow to you, put it in your face, and just scream in it for 10 minutes, and then punch your pillow for 5 minutes after that. Because you're going to be pissed. You're just setting yourself up to be pissed. Because I'm going to warn you right now, we're not getting either one. So if you get it out of your system now. Get it out of your system now, Taco. What's going on there, Cheese Whiz, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on, Edward Chan? Get good at basketball and you get the primetime games. We will. We're gonna get good at basketball. I promise you, man. I promise you, we will. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, James. Trade up for Chase. I don't think we're trading up. Chris, you're too funny, Sid says. Can't wait to see all the Twitter TMs and Fleshy fans. Oh, well, that's gonna happen, Jake. That's gonna happen. That's inevitable. That's inevitable, my man. Did you see when I saw you, my D-bro? I don't know what you're saying there, Jamie. We're going to get A-Rob. Gotta believe, Flicker says. We're probably not, but you could hope. How many points do you think Randall will have tonight, Chris Leon? I'll go with 25. I'll go with 25 and 10. I think he has a good game. Thanks, Chris. I knew you could be a great therapist. What's up there, Matt88? Thanks for popping in the stream. Game's about to start in a minute. Starting lineup, Anthony Edwards, Jared Vanderbilt, Karl Anthony Towns, Malik Beasley, and Ricky Rubio at the point, Reggie Bullock, Julius Randle, Nerlens Noel, RJ Barrett, and Elfrid Payton for the New York Knicks. So Edwards and Vanderbilt at the forward spot, Beasley and Rubio in the backcourt with Cat at the center spot. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Vincent, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. He says, I'd cry if we give up Barrett. That's not happening. And Vanderbilt's going to control the tip, and he's going to hand off to Rubio. We're underway and let me get the scoreboard up, as Minnesota is going to start with the ball. No score here. They're going to swing it around the perimeter. Here's Cat to Rubio. Rubio on the elbow. Swings, brings, gives to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt lefty hook. No good off the back rim. Randle comes down with the rebound, and here come the Knicks in transition. Here's RJ Barrett. They'll set up the offense here at the Garden. First possession here for the Knicks. No score. Barrett's going to hand off to Randle. Gives back to RJ. RJ around a Noel screen with the lefty dribble to the hoop. Floater no good off the back rim. Tipped up in the air, and the Timberwolves are going to come down with it. He'll bring it up. No score here. Slow start. That's what we usually get with Knick games. Here's Cat straight on three. Good. Oh, my God, man. Karl Anthony Towns, man. He's a talented basketball player. There's no doubt about it. As Minnesota goes up 3-0, we'll update the scoreboard when we can. 11:06 to go here in the first. Here's the Elf. Payton has it. They'll set up the offense here with the righty dribble. Guarded there by Rubio. Coming out in the man-to-man. Gives to Randle on the elbow. And Randle faces him up. Hands to the cutter. Bullock jumper. Good. 3-2. Knicks trail by 1. 10:50 to go here in the first quarter. Richard, man, thank you very much, man. I'm going to get to that in 1 second. They'll bring it up. Here's Edwards. Edwards gives to Cat. Cat guarded there by Noel. Lefty dribble. Hands to Rubio. Rubio from the elbow for three. Got it. 6-2. Of course they're hitting the threes. They don't hit threes all year. They play the Knicks. They start hitting all of them. Here's Elfrid Payton in the front court. He's going to give to Randle. Randle with it at the top of the key. Gives to Bullock. Bullock straight on three. No good off the side rim. And Minnesota's going to come down with it. 10:24 to go here in the first. They'll set up the offense here. Righty dribble around the screen. Crossover. Dribbles. Bibbles. Gives to Towns. Towns into the paint. Finger roll. Good. 8-2. Knicks down 6 to start the game. A horrible start to this game as Elfrid Payton dribbles it up. Payton into the corner, crossover dribble around the screen by Noel, into the paint, floater, fouled. He'll shoot 2. We'll update the scoreboard, then we'll get to the Super Chats. 8-2, Knicks trail by 6. Bad start. And Richmond, thank you very much, man. Tell me, live in North Carolina now. Fire Stick, good show the game from North Carolina. Oh, so you got the Fire Stick to watch the game? And Tyler, man, thank you very much. You don't think we'll get Robinson or Galladay? I do not. I'm not saying we're not going to try, but I do not. No, realistically speaking. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. I want them, but I don't think we're going to get them. 8-3. 10:05 to go here in the first. And here's Payton at the charity stripe. Knicks coming out in the white unis. And here's the second. No good off the back rim. Knicks trail by 5. Minnesota's going to bring it up. Here's Rubio. 2 minutes into the first quarter. Ricky's going to bring it up. He'll hand a Cat back to Rubio. Rubio with the lefty dribble. Guarded there by Payton. Swings it around to Edwards. Edwards on the elbow around a screen. Nice behind the back pass to Cat. Cat guarded there by Noel. Righty dribble into the paint. Had it stripped away. Good defense there by the Knicks. Barrett comes up with it. Here comes RJ. Gives to Payton. Payton into the paint all the way to the hoop. Finger roll. Good. Nice move there by the Elf. Knicks trail by 3. 8-5, 9:34 to go here in the first quarter. Here comes Ricky Rubio across the timeline. They'll set up the offense, gives to Towns. Towns with it, hands to Edwards. Edwards going to try from way downtown. No good off the back rim. Noel will bring it in. Gives to Payton. 9:21 to go here in the first. The Elf with it, guarded there by Rubio, coming out in the man-to-man, into the paint, all the way to the hoop, off glass, good. Elfrid Payton off to a good start. Knicks down 1. 8-7, 5-0 run. Here comes Rubio. Rubio shakes, bakes, into the lane, behind the back. Nice pass. Behind the back, gives back to Rubio. Rubio's going to try for 3. Got it. 11-7. Minnesota goes up by 4. 8:58 to go here in the first quarter. Payton's going to bring it up for the Knicks. Gives to Barrett. Barrett with the lefty dribble into the paint. He traveled. They don't call it. Off glass. Good. 11-9. Knicks trail by 2. 8:46 to go. Here's Ricky Rubio. Rubio between the legs all the way to the hoop. Finger roll. No good off the back rim. Noel's going to bring it down for the Knicks. Hands off to Randle. Randle crosses the timeline, dribbles with the right. He's going to hand off to the cutter, Bullock. Bullock stumbles, bumbles, back to Randle. Randle backing, whacking with the lefty dribble. Kicks back out, Bullock on the elbow into the paint, draws contact, and they're going to call a foul. Not sure if it's in the act. Let's update the scoreboard, 11-9. And, yep, they're going to be shooting free throws. Knicks got a chance to tie it. So, nice run here by the Knicks. They fell down 8-2. If Bullock hits both free throws, they'll be all tied up at 11 apiece. What's going on, Roldy? Man, thanks popping in. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 11-10, 1-point game. Take your two, Bullock. That's right, man. And here's the second for Bullock. And he gets it to go. 11-11. We're all tied up. All right. 8:21 to go here in the first. Ricky Rubio's going to bring it up for the Timberwolves. Coming out in the black unis. Rubio dribbles with the right, hands up to the cutter there. Edwards back to Rubio on the elbow. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Beasley gives to Towns. Towns guarded there by Noel. Holds it above his head. Cross court pass to Edwards in the corner. Edwards back out to Rubio. Rubio fakes the three to Towns. Back to Rubio on the give and go. And oh, what a shot by Rubio on the fadeaway. 13-11. They hand it to Peyton. Peyton nearly gets it stolen. He'll get it back. 7:52 to go. Nick's going to bring it up. Rubio's already got 8 points. Here's Peyton. Peyton throws up an alley-oop. Noel throws it down. Nice pass there by the Elf. 13 apiece. 7:43 to go. Minnesota brings it up into the front court. Knicks come out in the man-to-man. Here's Rubio. Rubio straight on three. No good off the front rim. Barrett's going to come down with it. 7:33 to go. We're all tied up at 13 apiece. Racing, spacing into the front court. Barrett. Floater. No good off the back rim. Towns will come down with it. Minnesota has it. 7:24 to go here in the first. Tied up at 13 apiece. Here's Towns. Between the legs dribble. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Good job there by Noel to draw the charge. 7:19 to go here in the first. 13-13. Knicks ball. All right. So the Knicks, they're on an 11-3 run since that 8-2 start. Let's keep it going. What's going on there, Frankie G? What's going on, Asia? Thanks for popping the stream. And here we go. Noel has it. He's going to give to Peyton. Peyton with the righty dribble gives to Randall. Randall, baseline jumper. Got it. Is Sir Cardinal in the chat? It's hard for me to keep up with the chat when I'm doing the play-by-play. If you haven't done so, check out Sir Cardinal. What's going on, man? Here comes Rubio into the front court, guarded there by Peyton on the elbow. Between the legs, dribble around a Town screen, swings to Edwards. Edwards from the elbow, back to Rubio. Rubio has it, fakes the three. They're going to call a foul on Noel away from the ball. Timeout on the floor. Knicks lead by 2. We'll go to commercial break. 15-13 Knicks. Stand up. What's going on, Corn Dog? My guy, RJ, must get his career high tonight, 30 points. I just want to get a win. I'd like to see RJ go off, but I just want to get a win after the way we played last time. We should have won our last game. And there's Nick the Wick with the Dave Gettleman emoji. Great start, Roldy says that's right. Just wanted to say hello. What's going on, Sir Cardinal, man? Glad to see you here, buddy. Taco said, and you go check it out. He does all the play-by-plays. You go check him out. Taco says, Chris, thank you. Can't expect what Samuels for DJ have this year. You and Bad Dog won. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. I'm just telling you what is going to happen. I'm not telling you what I want to happen. I'm telling you what's going to happen. We're not getting those two receivers. Not my opinion, anyway. We could pretend that things are going to happen that I don't think are going to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. What's going on there, Jared Mercado, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. What's up there, Jeff, man? Thanks for popping in. Jayden in the chat. What's going on? Knicks -3 and -2.5. You're my favorite streamer. Keep it up, man. I appreciate it, Paul, man. Thanks so much for being here, buddy. Julius Randle. Randall, man, you're supposed to be talking to your teammates. Apparently, you're in the chat. What are you doing, Randall? Get your head on straight. We need you tonight, man. I just want baseball. Yeah, man. I can't wait for Mets baseball, man. Baseball this season is going to be fun, Cardinal. Baseball this season is going to be a lot of fun as a Met fan, anyway. Blue Jays are pretty good, too. What's going on there, Ray, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. Afghanistan in the stream. Do you want us to trade for the Pats cornerback Gilmore? If there's any validity to it, I'd at least entertain it. It would definitely help our cornerback spot. But for me, it comes down to what's the extension going to be? How many years am I going to have to extend him? That's what it comes down to for me because he's 32 years old. Would I be happy with Pitts and Samuel? Yeah, I think that would definitely help our offense. 100%, yes. But Chris, don't expect DJ to take the next step with Curtis Samuel. I'm just telling you what's probably going to happen. You can't, I say it all the time. I said it in my other stream. Maybe if you're a hypnotist, you could try to hypnotize one of these wide receivers to want to come to the New York Giants. Or maybe hypnotize the Chicago Bears not to franchise tag Allen Robinson. or the Detroit Lions not to franchise tag Kenny Golladay. But if we're being realistic, I don't think they're coming here. We could want them. The Giants could want them. Doesn't mean they're going to get them. What's going on there, Jawad, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What up, what up? 15-13, Knicks lead by 2. How would you feel about Corey Davis drafting Slater and then a receiver in the second? I'd be okay with that. I could try to hypnotize, Shaw says. So here we go. Minnesota's going to inbound. Knicks lead by 2. 6:50 to go here in the first. Edwards has it with the righty dribble, gives to Rubio. Rubio with it at the top of the key, swings it to the elbow. Righty dribble in the paint, nice move. And the layup, no good, but they give up an offensive rebound. Towns puts it back. All tied up at 15 apiece. Richard, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Give me the score from here. It looks good. I think the Knicks are going to win. Like I said at the top, I'm sticking with it. I'll go 112-100. Knicks by 12. Randall has it. Randall gives to Barrett. Barrett from the free throw line. No good. Rattles out. Edwards comes down with it. We're tied up at 15 apiece. 6:20 to go here in the first. Here's Edwards between the legs. Dribble gives to Towns. Towns guarded there by Noel. He's going to swing to the elbow. Lefty dribble all the way to the hoop. No good. Threw up an air ball, but they're going to call a foul. Minnesota's going to be shooting 2. 6:11 to go here in the first. 15 apiece. Come on, man. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, it's crazy. Minnesota's shooting 2. And do we got another timeout on the floor? What's going on? Another timeout on the floor. We just had a timeout, and I feel like this is football. We come back for like 2 seconds. We get another timeout. That's not supposed to happen. But just around the 6-minute mark, Minnesota's going to be shooting 2. 15-50. And we'll talk to the chat. Oh, there's a challenge. Oh, okay, there's a challenge. Okay. Challenge. Okay. Shout out from Faruqi. Shout out to Faruqi and Faruqi real quick. Yeah, that's the new channel sponsor. You guys haven't checked them out. The link is in the description below. And anybody that may be interested, if you need any consultation, there's the website right there. Chris, how far do you think the Lakers will go without AD? If they don't get AD back, not very far. Not very far at all, to be honest with you. They get AD back, I still think they're winning the championship this year. What's going on there? Jimmy S. Man, thanks for popping in the stream, man. Vince says bad challenge. That's a foul. I think it's going to be a foul, too. Arian says RJ way too inconsistent. He's not the guy I could tell. He's 20 years old. I mean, I want more growth out of him, but he's 20 years old. We'll see. I don't think he's going to be a top 5 player in the league, but I never thought that. But I think he could be a very, very, very good player. We're going to win. I think so too, Julius. I think so. I still believe in you, Julius. What's going on there? James, man, thanks for popping in the stream, man. When's your next stream with Bad Dog? I think, I forgot what day of the week, but it's this week. It's going to be on my channel, Talking Giants. It's going to be after a Knick game. So I forgot what day it was. One of the Knick games I'm doing, it's going to be right after it. So I think it's like Thursday, Friday. I don't know what day. I'm doing good, James, man. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Chris, look at RJ. He makes me sick. Not going to lie. If we get Beal, give me him. Taco, he's 20. Taco, I need to take you to a therapist. I need you to calm down, my man. RJ Barrett's going to be just fine. Appreciate you popping in, O'Neal, man. Thanks for popping in the stream. Foot says keep this team together. I'm with you, man. Keep it together. What's a player comparison to the ceiling of RJ? I mean, that's hard to say, man. That's hard to say. I think he'd be an all-star. I'm trying to think. I mean, people said James Harden, but he's not James Harden. When he first came into the league was his ceiling. I don't know. I got to think about that. But I definitely think he could be an all-star. What's going on, George? And George wants to get kicked out, unfortunately. George, you're going to get kicked out. And that's a jerk-off. And the Knicks win the jump ball, so I guess they won the challenge. 6:07 to go here on the first. Knicks ball. Tie game, 15 apiece. Randall has it, gives to Noel. Noel back to Peyton. The elf has it guarded there by Rubio. He's going to hand to Randall. Randall cross court pass to Bullock. Bullock gives to Payton. The elf with it. Righty dribble around the screen into the paint, takes some contact, kicks out to Noel, back to Payton. 4 on the shot clock, double team gives to Noel. Noel dribbles, bibbles, had it stolen away. Minnesota comes up with it. Here come the Timberwolves, 5:42 to go. We're all tied up at 15 apiece. Edwards into the front court. He's guarded there by Barrett, gives to Rubio. Rubio back to Edwards, guarded by Barrett right around center court. 12 on the shot clock, gives to Cat. Towns with it. Faces up Noel. Now he's going to step back, shoot a 3 from the elbow. No good. Off the front rim. Randall's going to bring in the rebound. Knicks ball all tied up at 15 apiece. Works around the screen there by Noel. Straight on jumper. Good. Julius Randle continues to stroke it. 17-15. He's in the chat. He's still knocking down jump shots. 5:13 to go here in the first. Here comes Rubio. Rubio in the front court, guarded by Payton. Lefty dribble picked up there by Noel. He's going to give to Cat. Towns with it. Nearly traveled. Back to Rubio. Rubio on the elbow between the legs. Dribble, shakes, bakes, and throws it out of bounds. Good defense there by Payton. Knicks ball. 17-15 Knicks. Let's update the scoreboard. Knicks ball up 2. All right. What's going on there, Shaman? He says, not giving up on RJ, but to get Beal, I do this. RJ, Knox, Frank, Burks, whichever first round pick is worse. 2021 first to 2022 for Beal and a Washington second. I'd have to think about it. I mean, Beal is a special player. I really don't want to give up Barrett, though. I like Barrett. Here's Randall. Randall spins out of it, gives to Barrett. Barrett with it, lefty dribble. They're going to call a foul on the floor. 4:44 to go here in the first. So you're saying Knox, Frank, who I don't care about, Burks, I don't care about. Whichever first round. Okay, so say Dallas's first round pick. Our first to 2022. I'd have to consider it, but I really don't want to give up Barrett. Barrett's going to give to Noel. Noel underneath the basket. And Noel's going to be shooting too. He's fouled underneath. 4:36 to go here in the first. And Taco, man, thank you very much, man. Chris, I'm sick of all my teams losing. Give me Beal. Hey, man, I think we're all sick of the Knicks losing. But I think a major reason why the Knicks have always lost is because we've always had the mindset of, give me this next toy. Let's take the next shortcut. Give me Zach Randolph. Give me Antonio McDyess. Give me Stephon Marbury. First free throw is good by Nerlens Noel, 18-15. Give me Carmelo Anthony before we should have gotten him. I think that's always been the problem. I think the Knicks have not been a patient franchise, and they've made trades before the team was ready to compete. And here's the second by Noel. If he hits both, I'm going to freak out. Oh, he hits both. You can book it. Noel never hits both. 19-15, Knicks up by 4. Minnesota's going to bring it up. Here come the Timberwolves into the front court. Knicks coming out in the man-to-man. He's going to give to Cat. Cat with it at the top of the key, guarded there by Noel. Dribbles with the left, kicks back out to the elbow. Payton guards him closely, works around the screen at the top of the key. Nearly had it stolen. Kicks to the corner for 3. He got it. Nice shot. 19-18. That was Edwards. 4:11 to go here in the first. Here's the Elf. The Elf brings it up to Burks. Burks is now checked into the game with the righty dribble around the screen. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Nice shot. 21-18. Knicks lead by a triple. 4 minutes to go here in the first. Edwards going to bring it up. Here's Edwards. Dribbles with the left around the screen there by Towns. Kicks back to Towns on the elbow. Guarded there by Noel. Lefty dribble, step back 3. Nice move by Towns. Off the back rim. Randall's going to come down with it. Knicks up 3 with the ball. Julius going to bring it up. Here comes Randall. Cruising and bruising. Guarded there. Backs his man down with the lefty dribble. Cross court pass. Burks open in the corner. 3. Book it! 24-18. Knicks lead by a half dozen. Nice pass there by Randall. Let's go. Timeout on the floor. There we go. 3:26 to go here in the first. Knicks up 6. Let's go. (24-18) Knicks by 6. Come on, Knicks says that's right, man. Let's see. The only way I see the Giants trading up in the draft is if they trade Ingram and a third. I don't think we're trading up. I don't think it makes much sense to trade up. I think the Giants are going to get a good player at 11. I honestly don't think there's much sense to trade up. We don't need a quarterback. Chris, you are a very good play-by-play. Oh, I appreciate that, Bavith. Bavith's the man. Bavith's been here since the friggin' beginning. Love Bavith. Wizards, yeah, they are, Andrew. Wizards are on a 4-game winning streak, which is why they may not be looking to trade Beal. 24-18. Knicks making the playoffs, then the Mets will make the playoffs, then next season the Giants will make the playoffs. Darren, I can't wait. I hope all 3. Could you imagine the tension of me calling a play-by-play for any one of my team's playoff games? I haven't gotten to experience it yet. But if I got to call a Mets, Knicks, or Giants playoff game, I'd be going bananas. So I hope I get to see that. And what's going on there, Andrew, man? Thanks for popping on the stream. Julius Randall says, Chris, you the man. No, you're the man. And you better be headed to the All-Star game, Randall. You better. Don't piss me off. You better be making that All-Star game. 24-18, 3:26 to go here in the first. What's going on, Jockman, Liverpool, UK watching here, bro? I appreciate you for popping in, man. Timberwolves getting set to inbound on the far sideline. 3:26 to go here in the first. Looking to get it in. Good defense here by the Knicks. Timberwolves will get it in here. 3:24 to go here in the first. Righty dribble, Rose into the game. Kicks to the corner for three. No good off the front rim. Randall gobbles it up. 3:16 to go here in the first. Randall's going to hand it to Rose. Here's D. Rose. Rose got the defender on his toes with the righty dribble around a Randall screen. Back to Randall. Randall with it. Lefty dribble back to Burks. Burks, he'll back it out. 8 on the shot clock. Back to Randall on the elbow. Randall going to face his man up. Backs. Wax with the righty dribble back up top. Burks going to have to force a three. No good off the back rim. And Noel tips it back out, but Minnesota comes up with it. 2:51 to go. Running, gunning into the front court. To the hoop. Swings it out. Good defense there. Minnesota comes up with it. Into the paint. No look. Nice no look pass. Layup. No good. And they're going to fight for the rebound. Who's got it? Burks comes up with it. Burks going to swing it across the Rose. Rose to Barrett. Barrett throws it down. 26-18. Knicks by 8. 2:29 to go here in the first. Let's go, baby. Here comes Minnesota in the front court. Crossover dribble. Rose trails him. Now he's going to back it out. 12 on the shot clock. 2:18 to go here in the first. And Beasley, I think, got fouled there by Barrett. 2:16 to go in the first. Let's update the scoreboard. Knicks up by 8. Nice pass by Rose. They're showing the replay. Great job by Burks to come up with it. Beasley looking to get it in, and he does. 13 on the shot clock. Lefty dribble there, picked up by Noel. Nearly had it stolen. They're going to call a foul on Noel. Reaching foul. 2:10 to go here in the first. Minnesota will inbound on the floor. Quickly into the game for the Knicks. The rookie sensation out of Kentucky. He always blows on his hands. Like, we're not playing outside, my man. We're not playing outside. Taj Gibson going to check into the game. He'll get his first minutes. He'll come in for Noel. Knicks lead by Timberwolves looking to get it in. And they will. Minnesota's going to swing around the perimeter here. Knicks coming out in the man-to-man. 8 on the shot clock. Works around a screen there at the top of the key. Back up top. McDaniels kicks back out on the elbow. Lefty dribble into the paint. Floater. No good. Didn't even hit iron. Gibson comes up with it. Here comes D. Rose. Rose with it. Slashing. Dashing. He had it stripped away. Good defense. Rose gets it back. Rose passes back up top to Quickly. 21 on the shot clock. Gives to Randall. Knicks will set up the offense. Here's Randall. Between the legs dribble. Pounds him down low. Step back. Fade away. Jumper from the corner. No good. Gibson with the rebound. Gibson. And Taj is fouled. 26-18. Gibson going to shoot 2. Knicks lead by 8. Minute 35 to go here in the first. My sound's a little bad. I apologize. The sound's going to be a lot better within a week. I got to get a new setup, a new laptop, and I'm going to be able to plug in the mic and everything. So sound will be much better in a week if you're having problems with the sound. Can't do anything about it right now, though. Minute 35 to go. Gibson at the charity stripe. Bends the knees. And the first free throw was disgusting. Awful. I don't even know how to describe that free throw attempt, but he missed. It was horrible. 26-18. And here's the second one, and he missed it. That one at least didn't make me want to throw up. It was just a normal miss. The first one literally made me want to turn off the stream. Minnesota's going to bring it up. Timberwolves trail by 8. Knicks coming out in the man-to-man. They'll swing around the perimeter here. Fakes the jumper there from the elbow. Lefty dribble picked up there by Gibson. Burks guards him closely. Back up top. 6 on the shot clock. Works around a screen. Swings it. Jumper for 3. No good. Burks will come down with the rebound. Minute 12 to go here in the first. Knicks lead by 8. Here's Burks. Burks with it. Lefty dribble around the top and screen. He'll pick up the dribble. Gives to Quickly. IQ back to Burks. 14 on the shot clock. Burks setting up the offense. Looking for Toppin. Toppin has it on the baseline. Backs. Wax guarded there by Beasley. Double team. Kicks back out. Quickly. He's going to try a 3. Book it! Emmanuel Quickly! All right. The rookie with a triple. 29-18. Knicks by 11. Here comes Minnesota in the front court. Dribbles with the right. Gives to Beasley down low. Top and good help defense. Back up top corner. 3. No good off the front rim. Burks will corral the rebound. 36 seconds to go here in the first. Here comes Burks. Runs, guns, between the leg dribble to Quickly. Quickly draws contact. I think they're going to say it doesn't matter. They're in the bonus anyway. So unless it was a three-pointer, which it wasn't, I don't think. He's going to be shooting 29-18. Let's update the scoreboard. Then we'll get to Richard. What did I say, Richard? 112-100, I think I said. He asked me the score earlier. I always try to remember that. And he says, you going to the game this week? Got a ticket? You yell loud. Richard says, I don't think I'm going to be going to the game this week, but I'm going to see what the prices are. Benzini's first free throw is good because I know the tickets are going to be outrageous for the first probably 10 games or so. And if the prices come down to a fair amount, I'm definitely going to check out a Knicks game this year for sure. 30-18, Knicks lead by 12. Quickly shooting 95% on the season. Here's the second one from IQ, and he did not get the roll. Toppin grabs the rebound. Toppin kicks it back out to Rose. 11 on the shot clock, gives to Burks. Knicks by 12, 30-18. Here's Rose. Rose to the hoop, swings it to Toppin. Toppin for three. And all I got to tell you about that three-point attempt, it hit the backboard first. So it didn't go in. Minnesota's going to bring it up. 10 seconds to go here in the first. Knicks lead by 12. Crossover dribble around the screen there at the top of the key, and they're going to call a foul on Rose for reaching. I think they're in the bonus. 30-18, 3.8 seconds to go here in the first. They may not be in the bonus, actually. I think they're going to inbound. So, not a bad foul by Rose if that's the case. And Hearthstone, man, thank you so much, man. Quick scores quickly, per use. That's I like that. I like that. What's going on, Hearthstone? Go check him out, man. That guy's awesome. Cross-court pass. Minnesota almost throws it to a ghost. And did they call a 3-second violation? A 5-second, rather? Minnesota didn't get the ball in. All right. Burks looking to get it in. 3.8 to go. Gets it in the Rose. Rose crosses center court. Lefty dribble. 1 on the clock to the hoop. Layup. Oh, he didn't get the roll. Knicks lead by 12. We're going to head to the second quarter. But great first quarter there by the Knicks. You got to remember that Minnesota got off to a really good start. Minnesota was up 8-2. So since that point, the Knicks outscored them 28-10. Since the Knicks trailed 8-2 to start that. They went on a 28-10 run. So good job there by the Knicks in the first quarter. They lead by a dozen. And Mercedes-Benz is in the chat. What's going on, Mercedes-Benz? My man. Great first quarter, really. Absolutely. Stream a game at MS. I can't. Could you imagine, Flickers? People pay, $400 or whatever they pay to, sit in their seats at Madison Square Garden. I'm there holding my phone, dribbling, bibbling. He's going to take it up to center court. He has it there. He's double teamed in the corner. No, I know. No, I don't want popcorn. I'll have a soda. I'll have a beer. Give me a beer. No. Could you imagine me doing that next to somebody live at the game? What's going on there, McKeel, man? Thanks for popping the stream, man. I never liked Toppin. He needs to develop his shot. Yeah, he doesn't have a shot, man. What's going on, Flickers, man? What's going on there, Ashton, diehard Giants fan? Yeah, member stream tomorrow. Absolutely. Can't wait for it. I always love doing those member streams with you guys. People would want to kill you, Ashton. I know. What's going on there, J-Dog? He says, Chris, why would you pass up Beal when he makes the Knicks? Oh, God. Yeah, great first quarter, Kenny. Absolutely, man. What's going on there, Matt? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. What's going on, Chris? You could be a fan of the Westchester Knicks G League. I watch the G League from time to time. I don't watch it that much, though, but I do watch it from time to time when I'm bored. Amazement, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Don't want to see any trades now. Let's let this team cook. We got a ton of cap space coming up. We may already have a star here. Amazement. I'm with you at this point. I mean, if it was the right deal, I'm always going to listen for a player like Bradley Beal, but I'm not giving up what I think it's going to cost. I'm with you, man. We've waited too long. We've waited now 10 years to build this thing back up again the right way. I don't want to then go. This is a pivotal point in the New York Knicks rebuild. You do not want to crush it. If you make the wrong trade, it could screw everything up. So I'm with you. You got to be cautious. Oh, we got another Caroma. Caroma's gone. He just got axed. And Max, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Chris, hope you're having a good Sunday. Max, man, of course, man. Of course, my man. Thank you for being here, buddy. Go ahead. Go check him out, by the way. I'm going to be on his channel eventually. I know he does, the interviews, but go check him out, guys. He's a great supporter of the channel. And the Knicks are going to start with the ball. 30-18, Knicks lead by a dozen. Derrick Rose going to bring it up in the white uniforms. Works around the top and screen between the legs, dribble into the paint. Rose to the hoop, lefty layup. He missed it. Got to hit that, D. Rose. 11:45 to go here in the second. Knicks lead by 12. Minnesota's going to bring it up. Knicks come out in the man-to-man. They're going to swing it around the perimeter. Gives to the cutter there. Kicks and nearly stolen away. Minnesota gets it back. I don't know all their bench players. Beasley swings up top. Lefty dribble air, pull-up jumper. No good off the front rim. Tipped up in the air. Rose comes down with it. Get to those in a second, DJ Smooth. What just happened? We get a little scuffle here. 11:27 to go here in the second. Taj Gibson hit the floor. I don't know what the call is. And DJ Smooth, man, thank you very much. Jamar Chase, Terry in the draft, and Galladay in free agency. Let's go, Big Blue. You want those wide receivers? I love Terry too, but in like the third or fourth round. So it must have been a foul on Gibson. They're going to swing it around the perimeter here. Righty dribble, gives back to the cutter. Floater, no good. And now they're going to call another foul on Gibson. They'll be shooting two. 11:17 to go here in the second. That's two quick fouls on Gibson here in the quarter. And Slick Rick, man, what's going on, man? He says, sup, bro, let's get this win. I sure hope so. We need it, man. This is a game we absolutely should win. I felt bad for you. I know you told me you went to the Orlando Magic game. Bends the knees. First free throw for Naz Reid is good. 30-19. Knicks lead by 11. But what was I going to say, DJ Smooth? Yeah, I am a big fan. Everybody likes him. He's going way too late in mocks, Terry, for the guy from Florida State. Here's the second free throw. Good. Bobby brought that up today, and I agree with him, man. Most people think he should be going in like the third or fourth round. I don't think he's getting past the fifth. Here comes D. Rose into the front court. Lefty dribble gives to Quickly. Quickly with it around the screen there by Toppin. Guarded closely there. Throws it up off glass. No good. He was looking for a foul. Didn't get it. Reed comes down with the rebound. Here comes Minnesota in transition. Kicks to the corner there. Back to Reed. Reed with it. Lefty dribble. He'll keep it. He'll peep it. Gives to it. Back to Reed. Reed! Blocked by Toppin! And they're going to call a foul. Oh, I thought Obi Toppin had a clean block. They said he got some contact there. 10:52 to go here in the second. Reed's going to be shooting two. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I hate to see that because that was a great block by the rookie. He got all ball. First free throw's good. 30-21. Here's the second free throw. Got both. 30-22. 8-point game. Knicks going to bring it up. Knicks going to bring it up into the front court. Here's Derrick Rose. Rose with it. Lefty dribble. 10:46 to go. Gives to Burks. Burks around the screen at the top of the key. Dribbles. Bibbles. Pull-up jumper from 12. No good in and out. Grabs his own rebound. Put back good. There you go, Burks. Way to follow it up. 32-22. Knicks by 10. 10:34 to go here in the second. Minnesota's going to bring it up. Naz Reid with it. Lefty dribble. Hands to the cutter. Quickly fouls. Nearly stripped away by Burks. Out of bounds. Going to stay here with the Timberwolves. Good defense there by Burks. 10:27 to go here in the second. What's going on there, Fabian? And Minnesota's set to inbound. They get it in there. Lefty dribble guarded there by Quickly. Works around the screen. Dribbles, bibbles. Back out to Naz Reid. Naz Reid throws up a floater. No good, but out of bounds. And it's going to go over the Knicks. 32-22. 10:16 to go here in the second. Derrick Rose going to bring it up. He'll set up the offense here. Here's Rose. Rose spins out of it. Works around a double screen to the paint. Layup, and he draws a foul. There you go, Rose. 10:08 to go here in the second. Knicks by 10. 32-22. What's going on, Kovacs? Anyone remember the game double drive? I do not remember that game. And here's Rose at the charity stripe. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. Nice shot there. 33-22. This is Rose's last game was really his first game where he really struggled with the Knicks. Looking to have a bounce back performance here. And here's the second from Rose. And he got it. 34-22. Knicks by a dozen. And Angel, man, thank you very much, man. Tainted to the moon. It's time for that Mets hat. Oh, yeah. Mets hat's coming out very soon. We'll be streaming a lot of Mets games, believe me. Crossover dribble into the paint. Lefty dribble to the hoop. No good off the front rim. Reed comes down with the rebound. They're going to call a foul on the floor, but that's at least our fourth team foul. That's on Taj Gibson. I always get a new Mets hat every year. I usually get the blue one, but I think I'm going to get a different Mets hat this year. We'll see. But you'll definitely see Mets hats on during the Mets streams. Timberwolves get it in. Knicks coming out in the man-to-man. Lefty dribble there. Works around the screen into the paint. Running floater. Good. Got it to go. 34-24. Knicks lead by 10. 9:45 to go here in the second. Here's IQ. Quickly with it. Knicks 12 for 23. Timberwolves 8 for 23. IQ around the screen. Dribbles. Bibbles. Pulls up. And he's going to hand off to Gibson. Nearly had it stolen. 11 on the shot clock. Gibson gives to Burks. Burks crossover dribble into the paint. And he throws it off of... Oh! Quickly comes up with it. Floater. No good. Grabs his own rebound. Quickly hasn't hit a floater in 30 years. Gives out to Burks. Burks for three. No good off the side rim. And Naz Reid's going to come down with it. Here come the Timberwolves into the front court. 9:15 to go. Minnesota with it. Gives to Reid. Reid with the righty dribble guarded there by Gibson. Kicks it back out. Lefty dribble into the paint. Kicks to the corner. Reid bobbles it. And Minnesota's going to come up with it. 14 on the shot clock. And nearly stolen away by Rose. Good defense there. Lefty dribble, spins, wins, into the paint. Layup, no good off glass. Tip, no good. My God. Can we grab it out? Could we grab a rebound? Minnesota got 4 offensive rebounds on that possession. They get it to go. 34-26. Timeout on the floor. Thibodeau's pissed. He's spitting all over the floor. 34-26. What's going on there, Tom? Man, thanks for popping in the stream. Get a Yank hat. Unfortunately, well, I love my Mets, so it's not unfortunately, but didn't make the smartest business decision. Let's put it that way. When I was a child, chose the Mets. Life would have been a lot easier had I picked the Yankees, but you got to stick with what you got. Tom Gerald looking to get kicked out of the stream, and there he goes. We'll see you later. Tom, do me a favor, Tom. If you're listening, just get it out of the way. Come in with your next stupid account. Come in with your next troll account so you can say hi 6 times and we can kick you out again. Then you can tag in your buddy. He could say hi 6 times and we could kick him out. Then you could ask your other stupid buddy to come in. He'll say hi 9 times. We'll kick him out. We can do this all night. Tom. DJ Smooth, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. Giants take swell at 11. Why would I rant? Absolutely not. Why would I ever rant? Penny Sewell is one of the best tackles in a very long time. I would not rant if we got Penny Sewell at all. And Stephen Lilly, what's going on, man? How you, bud, man? Thanks so much for popping in the stream, man. Spike the damn likes. What's going on, MYB, by the way? Know you're a member. Member stream tomorrow. So hopefully I see you there for that. That's going to be probably around 8 or 8:30. I'll keep you guys updated, but looking forward to that, my man. They got a whole spam roster. Sabertooth, they do. Believe me. He's going to tag in his next buddy. He's going to come and he's going to say hi 7 times. We'll kick him out. They'll bring in another guy. Iker Sharp, you don't ever apologize for being late. Thank you for being here. Let's go, Knicks. That's right, Luis Garcia, man. Thanks for popping in, buddy. And LA Lou, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, too many win-now Knicks fans are panicking and want to trade away the youth for big names. They don't understand the Knicks are laying the foundation for a team that can become a constant winner. Lou, yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Like I said, you always listen, especially when a big player becomes available. You always listen, and if it's the right deal, you hop on it. But I'm with you, Lou. Since I've been watching this team, there's been too many times where we've mortgaged away the future for shortcuts, and it doesn't work. I don't want to do that this time around. We finally have draft capital. We finally brought in some young talent that's emerging, and we need these players to mature and become better. And there's going to come a point where you have to be aggressive and make trades and put your team over the top. I just don't think we're there yet. That's just my opinion on it. And DJ Smoothman, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, what player would you rant on draft night? What player would I rant on draft night? I mean, I kind of said it in another stream the other day. Like, if they reach on, like, Bateman, like, say the top 3 wide receivers are gone and they take Rashad Bateman, I'm not going to flip out, but I will not be happy. I don't want them reaching. Just take the player you're supposed to take at 11. Don't reach. Take the best available player that fills a need. So I don't think you're going to see me flip. I mean, I guess I could. It would have to be a ridiculous pick. I don't think that'll happen, though. I really don't. There's too many good options for the Giants. So here we go. We're back at it. Knicks lead by 8, 34-26. Nick, man, never apologize for being late, man. Did you like them vids I sent you about the cards? And yes! I do not have those cards, but I did watch the video. They were awesome. I didn't send them the bad dog yet. I will, though. I will. I will. But always love it. Stephen only pops in across the pond, man. Got your back, Chris. Come on, hit the subscribe, hit the likes. We're dying. Brother BKL, man. What's going on, my man? Thank you to everybody. Thank you to all my diehard subscribers. They're always popping the stream. I love these streams. I have so much fun with you guys. So thank you to everybody for being here. Knicks getting set to inbound. Quickly, he's going to get it in. Gives to Toppin. Toppin gives to Gibson. Gibson with it. Swings to Rose. Rose on the elbow. Lefty dribble. Stops. Pops. Off glass. Good. Nice move there by D. Rose. 8:31 to go here in the second. Good finish there by Rose. 36-26. Knicks by 10. Timberwolves going to bring it up to across the timeline. And DJ Smooth, man, thank you very much. Daniel Jones ran will be who? I'll talk about it in a second, man. 8:17 to go. Here's the lefty dribble. Nice pass. What a pass to Reed, and Reed's fouled. Minnesota's in the bonus. We're at 8:14 to go here in the second. Minnesota's at the bonus already. What a pass to Naz Reed. And, yeah, as far as the Daniel, I'm telling you right now, don't get your hopes up if you're hoping for a Daniel Jones rant. I don't think you're getting it this year. I really don't. I don't think there's going to be a player. I honestly don't think there'll be a. I mean, I guess if they took like a third-round prospect or a guy that I thought was a late second-round prospect, but I just don't see it happening. And we're not going to be taking a quarterback, which is why I got even more upset because that's a franchise-changing position. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think I'm flipping out this year. And here's the second one from Reed. No good. Off the front rim, 36-27. Knicks lead by 9. Rolly, I'm going to get to that in 1 second, my man. Thank you for the love, buddy. Rose going to bring it up. He gives to Burks. Burks with it on the elbow. Back to Rose. Rose with the lefty dribble into the paint. Stops, pops, floater. No good off the back rim. Minnesota comes down with it. 7:58 to go here in the first. Here come the Timberwolves into the front court. He's going to hand Beasley for 3. Got it. 36-30. 7:50 to go. Knicks got to be careful here. Minnesota going on a little bit of a run. Here's Rose on the elbow. He's going to swing to Payton. Payton gives to Burks. Burks gives to Toppin. Toppin, nice pass. Gibson throws it down. Nice pass there by the rookie Toppin. You'll love to see it. You're starting to see Toppin get a little more comfortable. A little more comfortable. The little things. Here comes Naz Reed in the front court. He's going to hand off there to the point guard. Righty dribble around the screen. Kicks back out to Beasley. Beasley guarded there by Burks. Spins out of it. 6 on the shot clock. Lefty dribble there by Beasley for 3, no good off the back rim, and Burks is going to come down with it. He's going to hand off to the Elf on a shelf. Here's Payton. 7:10 to go. Elfrey Payton around the Toppin screen with the lefty dribble out to Toppin. Toppin with it. Hands to Burks. Burks between the leg dribble, guarded closely there. Fakes the 3, gives to Toppin. Toppin with it. 15 feet out. Righty dribble works the baseline off glass. No good. Looked like they could have called a foul, but they didn't. 38-30. Here come the Timberwolves into the front court. Knicks coming out in the man-to-man. Lefty dribble there around the screen. Step back 3 from the elbow. Got it. Call timeout, Tibbs. Call timeout, Tibbs. 38-33. 6:40 to go. Talk it over. I would have called a timeout there. Payton's going to bring it up. Gives to Burks. Burks with it. Burks crossover dribble. Double team. Kicks to the corner. Gibson fakes the 3. Gibson back up top to Payton. Payton with it. Dribbles. Bibbles. Into the lane. Floater. No good. Tip is good. Toppin. Toppin tips it in. There you go, Toppin. 40-33, Knicks by a touchdown. Here comes Minnesota, and they'll call a timeout. 40-33, we'll update the scoreboard, and then we'll get to a couple of those super chats. Thank you to everybody for being here. Appreciate it. 40-33, Knicks by 7. And Roldy, man, thank you very much, man. As much as I love Beal, I don't think we should trade for him. We worked so hard to get to this point. Why mess it up? Keep building. Roldy, I'm with you, man. I love Beal. Beal's one of my favorite players in the league. But I'm completely with you. I do not want to tear up what we've started to build. And you know, man, you're a diehard fan. We've been waiting 10 years to get to this point where we've built up a good young nucleus. I don't want to then give that away before I feel like we're ready to compete for a title. So I'm with you on that, man. And by the way, Rolly, I don't know if you heard. I know you're a member as well. Member stream tomorrow. It's either going to be 8 or 8:30. Look out in the community notes. That's where I'm going to post the stream. Paul, man. Hey, you, man. Thank you so much, man, for the super sticker. What's going on, Paul? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Oh, man, Paul, man, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, man. He says, you are amazing. No, you're amazing. You're amazing. But thank you so much for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. DJ Smooth says, Justin Fields, you're going to rant? I mean, no, I wouldn't rant with Justin Fields. I would just be shocked. I wouldn't rant. I would just be shocked. Like, I'd be like, what the hell? First off, I don't think Fields is getting there. But if he did, I mean, he is an elite quarterback prospect. I'm not gonna rant, but I would just be stunned. I'd be looking at my TV stunned. And what's going on there, MH man? Thanks for popping the stream, man. What's going on, AR7? Lou, I think it'll be 8. I think it'll be 8. I don't know what time Bad Dog does his game. I don't know what time the Lakers are playing. Let me know, because I don't want to interfere with that either. But not that it matters. He gets 10,000 people in there anyway. So what am I saying? If I take away 20 people, that's not gonna matter. What's going on, Gary, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Jay says, good evening, George. What's up, Dana? Let's get this dub tonight against these Wolves, and we need it, man. MH says, Knicks can't lose focus from the rebuild with the youth. Beal is an old Knicks. We're not getting Beal. We're not getting Beal. Like I said, if it was for like a cheap price, I entertain it, but not for what I think we're gonna have to give up. Yeah, it'll be Eastern time, 8 o'clock Eastern time. What's up there, NFL experts? Nicky Sav says, would you rather grab Smith at 11 or trade down to 20 and grab Bateman? Nicky, it depends on what else we get. I like Bateman, though, but it depends on what else we get. Are we getting, like, a second, 2 seconds for it? Like, a second in this year's draft and a future second? Yeah, I'd probably rather go that route. But you have to find a reason for a team to trade up, too. But we'll see. Chris, we are a point and shooting guard away in the draft. I'd agree with that. I like Quickly, but I don't really view him as a traditional point. He's more of a combo guard. In the last 20 seasons, since 2001, 2002, 5 Knicks have been selected to the All-Star team. Who are they? Okay. In the last 20 seasons, 5 Knicks have been selected to the All-Star team. Who are they? All right, let me try to answer this. Paul, man, stand up, new member. All right, nobody said in the chat. Well, you guys can say in the chat. I'm going to ignore the chat while I try to come up with it. I'm going to be thinking as I do the play-by-play. I always try to get these right. Minnesota's going to swing it around the perimeter. Here's Ricky Rubio. Rubio with it. Crossover dribble guarded there by Payton. Kicks to the corner for Edwards. Edwards travels. Okay, so right off the bat, David Lee made an All-Star game since 2001, 2002. Amari Stoudemire probably did. Carmelo definitely did. Tyson Chandler definitely did. So I'm going to say those 4. Amari, Carmelo, Tyson Chandler, David Lee, and I'll go Allen Houston. That'll be my 5. I probably forgot somebody. Knicks going to swing it around the perimeter. Gives to Barrett. Barrett, no-look pass. Had it stripped away by Cat. Here comes Minnesota in transition. Running, gunning to the hoop. Righty layup, no good. Tip is good. 40-35. Knicks lead by 5. 5:40 to go here in the second. Here comes Derrick Rose into the front court. Across center court. 5:36 to go. Rose going to kick it there to Barrett. Barrett on the elbow. Barrett with it around a Noel screen. Dribbles, bibbles, gives to Rose. Rose for 3. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks. All right. Oh, I forgot Porzingis. I'm an idiot. Okay, so Porzingis instead of Houston. Because I'm almost positive Chandler made an All-Star game when he won Defensive Player of the Year. I would think Amari made an All-Star game. Carmelo definitely did. And I know David Lee did. So it's either, the 5th one's either Amari or Houston, but I'm pretty sure Amari made an All-Star game with the Knicks. And he had to of his first year. It was great. Bullock in the corner for 3. No good. Towns comes down with the rebound. 5:14 to go here in the second. Here comes Minnesota into the front court. Here's Edwards. Edwards guarded there by Barrett. Crossover dribble into the paint. Takes some contact, and he's fouled. 40-35. 5:07 to go here in the second. Yeah, I'm updating the scoreboard right now. 40-35. Yeah, Carmelo made it. They had more than 5 All-Stars. 5 players have made it. Melo made it multiple times, obviously. Melo made it, 5 times as a Knick? But there's only been 5 players that have made an All-Star game since 2001 for the Knicks. And here's the second one from Edwards. And no good off the front rim. 40-36. Knicks lead by 4. Knicks are going to bring it up. Here's Payton in the front court. Payton guarded closely there. Crossover dribble. Dribbles. Bibbles into the paint. And he's going to be fouled. Payton will be shooting 2. 4:59 to go here in the second. 40-36. So real quick, final answer. We're going to go Amari Stoudemire, David Lee, Kristaps Porzingis, Carmelo Anthony, and KP, Carmelo Anthony, David Lee, Amari Stoudemire, and who's the 5th? Bends the knees. And the free throw is good. I said Amari, Carmelo, Tyson Chandler. Amari, Carmelo, Tyson Chandler, David Lee, and I'm horrible. And Kristaps Porzingis. Here's the second one. And he got both. 42-36. Knicks lead by 6. All right, all right, all right. And I'll get to that in 1 second. Stephen Lilly, my man. I'll get to that in 1 second, my man. Oh, Marbury might have made it. Marbury might have made it. Rubio with it. Rubio gives to Cat, and that ball's batted out of bounds. 4:46 to go here in the second. That's going to stay with Minnesota. Stephen Lilly, man, thank you very much. The 5 players for the Knicks to make the All-Star game were the ones who didn't lick the window on the bus to the Garden. Oh, he always likes to pick on the Knicks. He always likes to pick on the Knicks. Minnesota steps out of bounds. Looking like the Knicks there. 4:45 to go here in the second. Knicks lead by 6. Maybe Marbury didn't. Maybe Chandler didn't make an All-Star game as a Knick. That's possible. I know he won Defensive Player of the Year as a Knick. Maybe did he not make an All-Star game as a Knick? I don't know. Payton gives to Barrett. Barrett in the paint kicks out to Bullock. Bullock on the elbow. Guarded there by Rubio. Gives to Noel. Noel gives to the cutter. Payton. Payton. And he should have been fouled. They didn't call it. Minnesota comes down with it. Here's Edwards in transition. Edwards on the elbow. Between the legs. Dribble. Guarded there by Noel. 4:21 to go here in the second. Edwards steps up. Takes a 3. Air ball. Rebound. Bullock. He's going to hand there to Julius Randle. 4:13 to go. Randle into the front court. Lefty dribble. Guarded there by Towns. Picks up the dribble. And he's going to kick it out to Barrett. Barrett's been quiet here. Barrett around the screen with the lefty dribble. To the paint. All the way off. Oh! What a move there by Barrett with a little kiss. What a shot. R.J. Barrett, man. Sometimes you see the magic. You do. Here comes Minnesota in the front court. Here's Towns. Towns hands to the cutter. Edwards back to Towns. Towns guarded by Noel. Backs. Whacks. Little elbow there. That should have been a foul on Towns, man. He elbowed Noel right in the friggin' chest. They call a foul on Noel. (44-36). Towns 7 points, 4 rebounds. Bends the knees. And the first free throw is good. 44-37. Knicks lead by a touchdown. The Maple Mamba. Do you watch a YouTuber called Flemlo Raps? I love his. I've heard of him. I've never watched him, but I've definitely heard the name. I've never watched him. I'll have to check him out. I've definitely heard of him. Second free throw, good. 44-38. Knicks lead by 6. And Elfrid Payton's going to bring it up. 3:40 to go. Here's the Elf. Guarded there by Edwards on the elbow. Looks for the cutter. Works around a Noel screen. Back up top to Randle. Randle with it. Kicks the Bullock in the corner for 3. Book it! Reggie Bullock from downtown. 47-38. Knicks by 9. Here comes Ricky Rubio. Rubio gives to Towns. Towns gives to Edwards. Edwards between the leg dribble. And they're going to call... What's the call? They called a foul in the well? If anything, I thought it was a kick ball. Edwards going to go to the line. 47-38. Edwards going to shoot 2. I've definitely heard the name. I've never watched him. Bends the knees. First free throw from Edwards is good. 47-39. Julius Randle better be making an All-Star game. I have, Derek. I actually saw some of his highlights today. Really nifty wide receiver. Kind of reminds me of the kid from Florida. 47-40. Knicks by 7. They'll bring it up. Here comes Elfrid Payton. Payton's going to give to Randle. Randle with it. Righty dribble. No look pass there to Bullock. Bullock, nice pass to Noel. Noel had it blocked, and now he's fouled. So Noel's going to shoot 2. 3:04 to go here in the second. Good ball movement there by the Knicks, though. Bullock with a really nice pass. 3:04 to go. Let me just make sure I got this ready. Okay. And the first free throw is good. 48-40. Knicks lead by 8. Marbury over Tyson Chandler. Oh, it was Marbury instead of Tyson. So Tyson Chandler didn't make an All-Star game? I guess I don't know why I thought he made it. I guess it was because he won Defensive Player of the Year. And here's the second one by Noel. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. 49-40. Knicks lead by 9. So there you go. It was Marbury instead of Tyson Chandler. Ricky Rubio going to bring it up here for the Timberwolves. 2:58 to go. Rubio between the legs dribble. Guarded there by Payton. Rubio works around the screen. Picks up the dribble. Swings it to the elbow. Timberwolves have it. Beasley with the lefty dribble, works the baseline, picked up there by Barrett. Kicks back out to the elbow for Edwards. Edwards swings to Rubio. Rubio wide open. Three's good. Rubio's got at least, I think, 3 threes. We're going to take a look at the box score at the half. 49-43, Knicks by 6. Rubio's got 11 points on 4 of 6 shooting. Here's Payton in the front court. Payton has it. Gives to Barrett. Barrett in the paint. Floater. Good. Nice shot there by RJ. 51-43. RJ's starting to get it. He's starting to get into his groove here. Knicks by 8. Here comes running Ricky Rubio. Round the screen there by Towns. Lefty dribble, pumps, dumps, kicks out to Edwards. Edwards shakes, bakes, into the paint. Lefty dribble off glass. No good. Rebound Randall. Randall has it. He's going to swing it out to Payton. 2:05 to go. Here comes the Elf. The Elf, righty dribble. Nice pass to Barrett. Barrett to the lane. No good with the layup, but Noel taps it back out. Here comes Randall. Randall with it. Randall on the baseline, backs. Nice spin move. Throws it down, and the foul. Julius Randle. Let's go. 53-43. There you go, Julius. Love it. Look at this move by Randall. Oh, what a spin move. (53-43), Knicks by 10. Randall going to the line. What's going on there, Roman? Randall's got 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the floor. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. He's got 7. Knicks by 11. 54-43. Minute 50 to go here in the second. And here we go. Rubio with it. Rubio guarded there by Payton around center court. Behind the back dribble. Into the paint. Off glass. Good. Rubio's been good tonight, man. Wow, he's been good. 54-45. Knicks lead by 9. Randall going to bring it up. Minute 32 to go here in the second quarter. Randall with it. On the elbow. Backs his man down with the righty dribble. And he's fouled. He'll be shooting 2. 54-45. Minute 27 to go. Let me update that scoreboard. Oh, thank you, John. You're gone. Appreciate that, John. You're gone. You're gone. Let's see. What's up, Dana? You guys, first free throw is good off the front rim by Randall. 55-45. Knicks by 10. You want to hear a rant if Randall doesn't make the All-Star game? We'll see. I think he's going to make it. And here's the second one from Randall. Bends the knees. Free throw's good. 56-45. Knicks by 11. Timberwolves going to bring it up. It's Rubio. Rubio on the front court. Guarded there by Payton. Between the legs. Dribble around the screen there by Beasley. Now he's going to dribble with the right all the way to the hoop. Swings it to the corner. Open 3. Got it. 56-48. Knicks by 8. McDaniels with the triple. Minute 08 to go here in the second. Here comes Payton. Payton with it in the front court with the lefty dribble. Guarded there by Rubio. We're trying to screen by Noel. Into the paint. Off glass. No good. Noel tries to tip. He's fouled. Noel's been working and twerking. Noel's been fighting down there tonight, man. 56-48. And Vin, man, thank you very much, man. Rubio was hella... Yeah, man. Rubio's playing great tonight, man. That guy is smooth. Guy is smooth, man. And here's Noel with the charity stripe. I don't know what he's got. I think he's got, 13 points now? Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 57-48. Knicks lead by 9. And here's the second from Noel. Got it. Knicks by 10. 58-48. All right. 57 seconds to go. Rubio's going to bring it up. He's had a hell of a first half. Guarded there by Payton with the lefty dribble. Into the paint. Off glass. Good. He's got 15. We can't stop this guy. I mean, I don't know. Payton's got to play better defense. 15 points for Rubio. 48 seconds to go. Knicks by 8. Here comes Payton in the front court. Gives to Barrett. Barrett gives to Randall. Randall back to RJ. RJ has it around a Noel screen with the lefty dribble into the paint. Off glass. No good. Cat comes down with the rebound for the Timberwolves. He's going to hand to Beasley. Beasley gives to Rubio. Rubio's going to set up the offense. 31 seconds to go. Around the screen there at the top of the key between the legs. Now he's going to take his time. He'll back it out. Guarded there by RJ Barrett. 10 on the shot clock. Rubio lefty dribble. And he's going to kick it to the corner for Edwards. Edwards to the hoop, swings it, and out of bounds. It goes right through McDaniel's legs. 14. This is why. What is that? That woman referee, she pointed that it was Timberwolves' ball before she had to be corrected. How in the world could that have been off the Knicks? I mean, my God. Knicks get it, though. 14 seconds to go. Here comes Randall in the front court. Randall has it. 8 seconds to go here in the second. Between the legs dribble. 5, 4, 3. Step back 3 for Randall. Book it! Julius Randall! 61-50. Edwards from downtown. Half-court shot. No good. Knicks by 11. 61-50. Let's go, baby. Matt, man, you have a good one, my man. What a shot by Julius Randall. 61-50. We lead by 11. Great first half for the New York Knicks. We're going to go over the box score real quick, then we'll talk about the sponsor. But thank you to everybody for being here. I really do appreciate it. The halftime box score, let's take a quick look. I thought I had the game up. Now I do. So, for the Timberwolves in the first half, Vanderbilt had 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Edwards had 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and I got a pop-up. So 1 second. But 15 points for Rubio, the leading scorer, 6 of 8 shooting, 1 assist. And other than him, he was the only one in double digits. Towns had 9 points, 5 rebounds, 3 of 5 shooting with a block. For the Knicks, Julius Randle had 12 points, including that last second 3, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And other than him, it was kind of just across the board. The Knicks have nobody else in double digits. 7 points for Bullock, 1 rebound. 8 points for Noel, 5 rebounds. 8 and 5 for Noel. Really good first half. Elfrid Payton had 7 points, 4 assists, no turnovers, 2 of 5 shooting. Barrett had 8 points on 4 of 9 shooting, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and a steal. And then off the bench, Burks gave you 11 good minutes with 7 points on 3 of 6 shooting with 5 rebounds. Rose continues to struggle off the last game, only 1 of 5 from the floor, 4 points, 1 assist, and a steal. So there you have it. Quickly had 4 points off the bench as well in only 6 minutes. So that's a little surprising. That's a little surprising with Quickly. He only had 6 minutes there in the first half, guys. A little bit surprising. But real quick, wanted to go over the halftime sponsor, the official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi Personal Injury Lawyers. Kind enough to reach out to me. They were blown away by the community. Just want to tell you guys a couple things about them. They're a personal injury law firm based out of New York City, handle cases all throughout the tri-state area, and they represent people that are hurt by the wrongdoing of others. They've been in business for 25 years now, since 1995. If you have any questions about whether or not you want to check them out, link is in the description below. They were kind enough to reach out to me, help the channel grow. Could never say thank you enough. So give them a call. Thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it, man. And if my mods could shoot the link every now and again, I would appreciate it. Muhammadu, man, what's going on? And there it is. Thank you, Dyer, man, for posting that, man. I really appreciate it, buddy. Chris, when was the last time you cried over a Giants game? The last time I cried over a Giants game, it was the Eagles-Giants game, the Miracle at the Meadowlands Part 2. Miracle at the Meadowlands Part 2. Giants video tomorrow. Chris, LA Sports, I can't ever tell you definitively if there'll be a Giants video. It depends on if there's news or not, but I'm going to try. I try to have a Giants video out whenever I can. I was thinking about doing one on, sleeper free agents that people aren't talking about. I may have that out tomorrow. I'm kind of waiting to see if there'll be some news tomorrow. But we'll see. I try to have Giants videos out at least every other day during the deadest of times, which is kind of right now. It's going to pick up real soon. Believe me. Beginning of March, you're going to start to get a lot of rumors. Then you're going to have free agency, and that's going to take us right into the draft. Vin, man, thank you very much, man. IQ got 3 fouls at 6. He got in foul trouble. Okay. That's what it was. Okay. That makes sense then. My mistake. Didn't read the fouls. Steve, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, can they help with the bent third leg misses went too far? Well, Steven, for you, even if you had the bent third leg, which I know what you must have been called a tripod in high school, they may be able to help you with that. But the problem is you live across, waters in the UK. So Faruqi only handles people in the New York area. I think it's all the boroughs in Long Island. So if you needed help, if you wanted them, if you really wanted them, you could fly over to the United States into New York, and they might be able to help you with your bent third leg. And let's see what we got here. Sorry I'm a little late, but hey, and what's going on, Roman, man? Don't ever apologize for being late, man. Thank you for being here, buddy. Max says, what would you do if Trey Lance is still on the board when we are drafting? I would look to trade down, depending on who was there, who else was there at 11. I would look to trade down to see if somebody needed a quarterback. Chris, I'm 16 in 3 weeks. I'm getting old. Is there ever a time that KP doesn't troll? I'm serious. Is there ever 16 and getting old? I'm 35. I'm 35. Chris Ben Flickers, what's going on? You're a man. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. And let's see what we got here. Yo, what's up, Dana? What's going on there? Jacob, man, thanks for being here, buddy. I hate Deshaun Jackson. We lost 2 to 3 games. Deshaun Jackson is my most hated Eagle of all time. Might be my most hated football player of all time. If Trevor Lawrence is on the board, do you take him? If Trevor Lawrence is on the board, do you take him? Are you serious? I promise you, Trevor Lawrence will not be on the board, Ryan Cook. I promise you. Waterfly 74. He wishes he was 16. Woonbach Doodles 37. Why am I going to ban flickers? And let's see. We got a trade for Adele, trade for Odell, trade for Honeypot wants to trade for Odell. Not going to happen. Ciao, my paisan. What's going on, Tudo? Tudo all the way across from Italia. My man. Always love when Tudo pops in the stream. What's going on, my man? Sir Tanner Farley. I don't think we're drafting either one, but if I had to pick one, I think I'd go with Farley. I think he's got more upside. But, you know, kind of like what we talked about in the video yesterday, if you watched it, Surtain probably fits the scheme better. But I think Farley's upside's higher. But I don't think we're drafting either one. Chris, is it true that Deshaun Jackson is Pete? I have no idea. I have no idea. What's going on there, Harrison the Bunny? Hey, Chris, I'm here from the UK watching your play-by-play. Well, I appreciate you for being here, Omar, man. Thanks so much for being here, man. Thoughts on Obi Toppin so far? Max, I'm going to tell you, if you're just talking this game, and I know the box score, I was saying it during the play-by-play, and I know the box score doesn't show it. Like, he only had 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists in 7 minutes on 1 of 3 shooting. He looks much more comfortable out there. He made a really nice pass. He just looks more controlled. He looks like he's not forcing it. His three-point shot sucks. I mean, that one three-pointer that he shot was horrible, but he looks more controlled in the offense right now, in my opinion. Didn't have the best statistical half, but it looks like he's getting more comfortable out there, in my opinion. I thought he had a more controlled half than he normally does. Sixers fan here, but big fan of yours, man. Love the Giants, though. Jacob, man, thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate it. IQ needs to work on the floater's been horrible. You know, he had a great stretch there where the floater he couldn't miss for like 5 straight games. But the last like 5 games, it has been horrible. I can't remember the last time he hit one. It's been really bad. I'm out here, need some sleep, and I can't listen to your basketball game. Have fun. Lily, man, be well, my man. Be well, my man. Clara, what's going on? She says, keeping fingers crossed, the Nets playing the Clippers, rooting for my Nets. Knicks playing well, and you're wearing the cap again. Hair out better. Clara likes that. Well, right now I got the hat hair, so Clara, I can't, maybe next time I won't wear the hat. But right now I got the hat hair. But I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. All right, you're mad. I might have to block your mad. I hate to do it. He keeps telling me to ban somebody. I hate to do it. You're mad. Just stop asking that. What's going on, Elvis, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Better chance Devontae Smith or Jalen Waddle is there at 11. I'm going to say Devontae Smith. Most people would tell you Jalen Waddle. I have a feeling Devontae Smith's going to drop. I felt that for quite some time, but we'll see. Fly Eagles. Oh, no. Screw the Eagles. Let's see. I already answered that. What would you give up for Beal? What would I give up for Beal? Not a whole lot. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Not what they're asking for. Not what they're asking for. It's not even worth talking about because I know what I'd be willing to give up wouldn't get the deal done, and what they're going to be asking for is going to blow up the Knicks. And I just don't think we're in the place right now to make a trade like that. I'm not giving up R.J. Barrett. I think it's going to cost that. I'm not doing it. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't believe in giving up young talent like that. Chris, you didn't read the whole thing. The future is terrible. I mean, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. They're screwed. We missed our chance with Christian Wood. Yeah. What second round corners can the Giants take? I'll get more into that as the draft gets closer. Tudo, man, thank you very much, man. What type of breed is Doug Peterson? Half German, half Shepherd. What's going on, Tudo? And DJ Smooth says, is it possible for Judge to love a quarterback? It's possible. Yeah, you know what? He does love a quarterback. DJ Smooth. I heard he loves a quarterback, actually. Joe Judge. The good news for Joe Judge, Smooth, is he's already on the team. He's number 8. His name's Daniel Jones. That's what I heard. So he does love a quarterback. So there's your answer. His name's Daniel Jones. He's going to be your quarterback next year. Okay? Beal is rated as a negative. Should we pull up the we're not trading for Bradley Beal. We're not trading for Bradley Beal. Free agent targets this offseason, Knicks. Sabertooth, the one name that everybody says is Kawhi Leonard. I don't know if he's going to be available. You know, I haven't really dove into the the free agency with basketball, but everybody says Kawhi Leonard. Antetokounmpo was supposed to be a free agent, but they signed him to an extension, I think last year. So I haven't really looked into it. I know that Kawhi Leonard's the big name that could potentially be a free agent. And DJ Smooth, man, thank you very much. I meant in the draft, my bad. Oh no, I kind of thought that you were insinuating the draft, but my point was that he loves Daniel Jones. I don't see him drafting a quarterback. I think he's in love with Jones. So my answer to you in terms of the draft, I think it's impossible. I don't think we're drafting a quarterback at all. No, 0%. 0% is the chance. 0%. Let's see what we got here. Up in smoke. What time? We shouldn't have kept Ryan. I agree. Logan Ryan, that's definitely debatable. He's a 30. What is he? 32, 33. I think we gave him was it a 3 or a 4 year extension? I can't even remember. I know it was a good amount of money. I don't even remember. Was it 3 or 4 years? I don't remember. And I know it was like $10 million a year. I think it was 4 years. I could be wrong on that though. Andrew, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. It was 3 years. Okay. What would you want at 11 if Penei Sewell and Chase are available? I'm taking Jamar Chase. And I love Penei Sewell, but now if you would have told me Penei Sewell and Waddle, I'd probably take Penei Sewell, but he's that good of a tackle prospect. But to me, Jamar Chase is the best wide receiver in this draft class. And first thing I'm going to say to you, Andrew Thomas, is they're both not going to be there. Very small chance that one of them gets there. 0% chance that both get there. I'd be shocked. But yeah, I would take Jamar Chase. I would take Jamar. I think he's the best receiver in this draft class. Chris and DJ will suck if you don't get a top receiver. I mean, I agree, but you can't force the top wide receivers to sign here, which is why we're going to probably have to draft one. 61-50. Let me change the quarter. I always forget to do that. Let me do that before it gets to the third quarter, before I forget. 61-50. Chris, you need to get a Bradbury jersey. We'll see, man. Pitts or Smith. I'm going to get another Giants jersey this year. I just haven't decided who it's going to be. I'm going to wait till after the draft. Pitts or Smith at 11. That's a good one. Oh, I'm going to lean with the wide receiver. I'm going to go with Smith. I know everybody wants Pitts. And I'm not going to be upset if we get Pitts. I'm going to go with the wide receiver. I think we need a receiver. Even though Pitts is kind of like a wide receiver. I don't think he has the type of speed. He's a 50-50 guy. I don't think he's going to be a separation creator. DJ Smooth, thank you very much, man. Gettleman needs to bring in Kenny G or I'm going to rant. Then rant. Like I said earlier, who did I say it to? I forgot who said it. Taco. Well, get it out of the way now. Get it out of the way now. Take 5 minutes. Leave the stream for 5 minutes. Get a pillow. Shove it in your face and scream into it for 5 minutes. And then take the pillow and punch it 10 more minutes. Just do it now. Because I'm warning you, you're not going to get Kenny Golladay. So, if you have to rant, get it out of your system now. I'm 18 in the prime of your life. That's awesome, Jacob. Do you favor trading back since we only have 6 picks, assuming we want a free agent wide receiver? Do you favor trading back since we only have 6 picks, assuming we sign a free agent wide receiver? It depends on the trade, and it depends on who's there, at that pick. But yeah, under the right circumstances, I'm completely open to trading back. If it's the right deal, and if there's not a player there that blows me away, yes, I'm completely open to it. Tudo, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, what do you call Philadelphia Eagles players on the practice field? Oh, the dog's barking. A bunch of clowns in the circus. And DJ, I'll get to that in 1 second. Let me let Neo up. The dog's barking. Start of the third quarter. We're getting ready to go. Should be starting in about 2 minutes, so I'll let her up now. Come on, Neo. Let's go. I know you hate halftime. You hate halftime. I know. Should be over in about 40 minutes. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. We're getting ready to go here for the second half. And DJ, man, thank you so much, man. How you know that then he better grab A-Rod? I hate to be negative. I don't even think it's negative. I just think it's being realistic. I don't think we're getting either one. Here we go. And she's already barking up there. Start of the third quarter. Peyton's going to bring it up. Gives to Noel. Noel nearly lost it. He's going to give to the cutter Barrett. Barrett between the legs, dribble, works around a screen there, into the paint, dances, prances. Nice pass to Noel. Noel missed an easy layup. 61-50, 11:42 to go here in the third. Knicks lead by 11. Here comes Rubio. He's going to bring it up across center court, guarded there by Peyton. Knicks coming out in the man-to-man. Here's Rubio between the legs. Gives back out to Cat. Here's Towns. Towns with the lefty dribble. Takes it to the net. Good. And the foul. Took contact from Noel. 61-52. 11:28 to go here in the third. What's going on, Jay? Stand up and smash that like button. Jay's the man, dude. Thank you so much for being here. 61-52. Who's winning the NFC's next season? Up in Smoke says. Wait until after the offseason. I'll give you my answer. But it's going to be one of 3 teams. It will not be the Eagles. Bends the knees. Here's the free throw. And good. 61-53. Knicks lead by 8. But right now it's hard for me to answer because I don't know Washington's quarterback. I don't know if Dallas is bringing back Dak. I don't know what the Giants are going to do. But it's going to be one of those 3 teams. Here's Elfrid Payton. He'll bring it up. He's going to give to Barrett. Barrett with it. Lefty dribble. Gives to Bullock. Bullock's going to swing back to Payton. Payton gives to Barrett. Barrett with it about 30 feet out. Swings it to Payton. Payton now has it. 6 on the shot clock. Gives to Randall. Randall at the free throw line. Down low to Noel. Noel grabs it and he gets it to go. Nice pass there by Randall. Great ball movement by the Knicks. Knicks lead by 10. 63-53. We've seen really good ball movement in this game. Here comes Rubio. Rubio's going to bring it up. Guarded there by Elfrid Payton. He's going to swing it to Edwards. Edwards guarded there by Barrett. Beasley, rather. Beasley gives to Rubio. Rubio has the top of the key. Down low to Towns. Towns backs. Wax with the righty dribble. Double team. Step back. Fadeaway jumper from the baseline. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Timberwolves. 10:40 to go here in the third. Nick the Wick, man, thank you very much. He says, read my comment. There you go. I just read your comment and I laughed. Which you said LOL. But I just laughed naturally. Because I was like, wow, you really want me to read that? And DJ, I'm going to get that in 1 second. Here's Cat. Cat, no good off the back rim. Noel's going to grab it and he's fouled on the floor. 10:36 to go here in the third. DJ says, I'm awake. Kenny is coming. We need him, Chris. I would love him. I would love Kenny Golladay. We'll see. 63-53. And the Knicks are going to bring it up. Let me update the scoreboard. Knicks have it. And I'll get to that in 1 second, Andrew Thomas. Next stoppage of play, I'll get to it. Knicks have it. Here's Bullock. Bullock gives to Barrett. Barrett with it right around the free throw line. Guarded there by Towns. Shakes, bakes, crossover dribble. Righty layup. Good. Nice move there by Barrett off glass. 65-53 using the opposite hand. Great move by Barrett. Here come the Timberwolves in the front court. Knicks lead by 12. Edwards, lefty dribble to the hoop. He's going to kick back out to Rubio. Rubio pull-up jumper from 18. No good off the back rim. Rebound, Randall. 10:04 to go. Outlet pass to the Elf. Here's Peyton. Peyton all the way to the hoop off glass. Draws the foul. There you go, Elf. There you go. 65-53. And he's going to go to the charity stripe. Let's read Andrew Thomas's question. What's going on there, Super Jordan, man? Thanks for popping in. Andrew Thomas says, I feel like Pitts is combined of Vincent Jackson and Darren Waller. He would be a great wide receiver on third down and in the red zone. I think he could make the offense a top 10 red zone offense with him and Barkley. Well, if they get him, and by no means am I going to be upset if we get Pitts, that is, in my opinion, what I'd be most looking forward to, how he could improve the red zone offense. And like you said, with Barkley coming back, that alone is going to improve the red zone offense, which ranked 31st in the league last year. But I think you'll see a dramatic improvement, even without him, just getting Barkley back. But yeah, you hit a player like Pitts, 6'6", yeah, that would definitely help. 67-63, he hits both free throws. Knicks lead by 14. Timberwolves going to bring it up. Here comes Rubio into the front court with the lefty dribble around the screen. He'll pick up the dribble, gives to Cat. Cat swings to Edwards. Edwards in the corner for three. Got it. 67-56 is an 11-point game. 9:43 to go here in the third. Here comes the Elf. The Elf with it gives to Barrett. Barrett on the elbow. Barrett with the lefty dribble picked up there by Rubio. Gives to Randall. Randall with it 20 feet out. Holds it above his head. Backs him down with the righty dribble. Back out to Bullock. Bullock fakes the three. Gives to RJ. 4 on the shot clock. Barrett double team. Works the baseline. And Randall for three. No good off the back rim. Great pass by Barrett, though, to find him. 9:17 to go. Here comes Edwards into the front court. Guarded there by Bullock. Dribbles. Bibbles. Gives to Rubio. Rubio fakes the three. Righty dribble into the paint. Off glass. Good. And the foul. Rubio looks like Michael Jordan tonight. My God. 67-58. Can't stop this guy. And here's the free throw. No good. Off the side rim. Knicks come down with the rebound. Here comes Peyton in the front court. 9:04 to go here in the third. Here's Peyton. Peyton lefty dribble into the paint. Gives to Noel. Noel nearly had it stripped away. Peyton gets it back. And they're fighting for the ball. And Rubio comes up with it. Here comes Minnesota. Outlet pass all the way to hoop. And he loses it. It's going to go over to the Knicks. Sloppy basketball. 67-58. 8:52 to go here in the third. Knicks ball. Pete, man, thank you so much, man. I'm going to get to that in 1 second. And Elfrid Payton's going to bring it up next stoppage you play, Pete. I'll read it. Here's Elfrid Payton. Payton with it on the elbow. Guarded there by Rubio. Around the screen all the way to the hoop. And they're going to call a moving screen on Noel. He was moving. It was definitely on him. 67-58. 8:43 to go here in the third. Pete says the Knicks should not be trading for anyone. Randall, RJ, Mitch, Obi, IQ is going to be an amazing starting five. We have a ton of cap space. We should keep drafting well and then land some big free agents. Yeah, I think the argument, and Gibson's going to come in, I think the one argument that people will bring up, but you could just as easily say, kind of like you said, if we develop our younger talent, you won't have to worry too much about it. But some people will bring up, if you don't have other superstars on this team, it's going to be hard to lure people in free agency. That's what they'll bring up. But I agree with you. Keep building the youth movement. It's going to be a turnover by the Timberwolves, by the way. I think Towns gets called for a moving screen now. Keep building up the youth movement, and if Barrett matures into something that is a very good player, which we all hope he will be, and the same could be said for Quickly, it's going to be able to attract players here. So I definitely understand where you're coming from with that. 8:36 to go here in the third. Here comes Elfrid Payton across center court. Knicks lead by 9, and now another foul. What the hell is going on here? How many fouls are away from the ball? And Towns, I think, is going to the bench. 67-58. DJ Smooth, man, thank you very much, man. He says, Chris, we going to be Knicks fans when the stars come. Oh, I know. There'll be plenty of Knicks fans when the stars come. All of a sudden, all the Nets fans, when the Knicks get stars, I was a Knicks fan my whole life. Bullock's going to inbound, gets it in Elfrid Payton. 8:33 to go here in the third. Payton hands to Bullock. Bullock has it, picks up the dribble, gives to Payton. Payton on the elbow, swings it to Bullock. Bullock fakes the three, gives to Barrett. Barrett, nice pass to Randall on the baseline. Randall, lefty dribble, lefty hook is good. Julius Randle is such a good basketball player. This guy is good, man. 70-58. He's pulling out all the tricks tonight, man. 8:11 to go here in the third. Lefty dribble there by Edwards, gives to Rubio. They'll swing it. Edwards has it on the elbow. Pumps, dumps, step back jumper. No good off the front rim. Tipped up in the air. Rubio's going to grab it. They're going to call a foul on the floor. It's on, I think, Gibson. 8:01 to go here in the third. 70-58. Let me update that scoreboard. 70-58. Knicks lead by a dozen. And DJ Smooth says, we New York City fans. Oh, that's not how it works. Rubio set the inbound, and I saw Rolly say any new. I have not heard any news about the Giants and their uniforms. I get asked that question all the time, though. Here's Beasley. Beasley spins out of a double team, picks up the dribble, gives to Ricky. Rubio with it, no look pass down low, spins out. Oh, what a move! But they're gonna say he stepped out of bounds. Knicks ball, good defense there by Gibson. 70-58, 7:48 to go here in the third. Elfrid Payton gonna bring it up for the Knicks. He's gonna hand to Bullock. Bullock has it. Bullock gives to the Elf. Payton kicks to the corner for Randall. Randall for three. Book it! 73-58. Knicks up by 15. All right. Let's go, baby. Julius Randall from downtown. Let's go, baby. Yes. Knicks up by 15. That's right, Lone Maniac. Chris, the Giants are reportedly very interested in Kenny Golladay. Yeah, I know NFL experts. I've heard that now for like 3 months. Chris, you're not helping. We need that number one wide receiver. I can't do anything about it. I don't influence that. I'm just telling you what I think is going to happen. I think the Giants are going to try to get one of them. Good stuff, but I want to see us up by 20. Sacred Dust has no mercy. By the way, Dust, member Street Noir. I know you're a member. I try to tell you guys in case you don't see it in the community notes. 8 or 8:30. I'll have it in the notes tomorrow. Be sure to check it out. I've been a fan of the Knicks since 1990 in Brazil, a country with many fans of the Knicks. Well, I appreciate it, Giovanni. We need as many fans as we could get. And that's actually that's about when I became a fan. I was born in 85, grew up loving the early 90s Knicks as a kid. So we're probably around the same age. I started to really get excited, become about to sneeze. I've never sneezed on stream. I'm trying to hold this in. I think I've sneezed on stream once. Trying to hold this in. Okay, we're good. As far as the Knicks go, yeah, I became a diehard fan in like 1992-ish. That's when I started really getting into the Knicks. And the dog's barking again. What a difference a year makes. Last year I hated him. This year I love Julius Randle. He's been phenomenal. Chris Cat has 5 fouls in it. Wow. So he ain't coming back in for quite some time. What will you do if the Knicks make the playoffs? I'll be streaming the games. I'll be excited. I'll be going crazy. I've never called a playoff game for any of my teams, whether it be the Mets, the Knicks, or the Giants on YouTube. So that would be exciting, man. Funny and true about the Cowboys don't have enough money to bring back Dak. They're going to bring back Dak. They're going to franchise tag Dak. I guarantee it. They'll find a way to bring him back. They'll cut players, whatever. He's been the heartbeat on this team. Oh, yeah. Julius Randle's been phenomenal. He's so consistent, man. When you need a bucket, he's the guy they've gone to this year. He's been great, Pete. When Randle's rocking, we're rocking. If the Knicks win the championship, will you dye your hair blue? Nick, if the Knicks... All right, I'm going to give you this promise right now, this year. If the Knicks win the championship, Nick DeWick, it comes off. I will shave my entire head if the Knicks win the championship. Matter of fact, I'll take it a step further. I'll shave all my arm hair, too, if the Knicks win the championship this year. Mets will be in the playoffs this year. I agree, Alex. I think they're going to the playoffs. I think the Knicks have a good chance to make the playoffs this year. I really do. The Knicks will never win an NBA championship, so no need to worry. Up in Smoke says they'll win a championship one of these days. It might be when I'm dead, but it'll happen. Ricky Rubio's going to bring it up here for the Timberwolves. Knicks lead by 15. 7:29 to go here in the third. Rubio has it. Rubio guarded there by Payton. Works around the screen. Kicks it. Open three. No good off the front rim. Rebound. Bullock comes down with it. Outlet pass there to Payton. Payton righty dribble into the paint off glass. Good. Got the roll. The elf on the shelf. 75-58. Knicks by 17. They're running him out of the building. Here's Rubio. Rubio, nice pass there to the cutter. And he got it to go. A little give and go there. 75-60. Well, pick and roll, I should say. Payton's going to bring it up. Gives to Randall. Randall has it. Lefty dribble. Guarded closely there. 6:55 to go here in the third. Backs. Whacks. Big size advantage here for Randall. Uses it. Turnaround jumper from 10. No good. Tipped up in the air. And it's going to go out of bounds. That's going to stay with the Knicks. 6:45 to go. Let's update the scoreboard. 75-60. Knicks by 15 with the ball. Almost had 560. Almost screwed up there. And the Knicks get it in. Randall has it. Randall back to the basket. Double team there on the sideline. Backs. Whacks. Double team there. Swings it to the elbow. Bullock for three. No good off the back rim, but Randall grabs the rebound. He'll try from three. No good off the back rim. Knicks 0 for 2 for 3 on that possession. 6:28 to go here in the third. Minnesota comes down with it. Lefty dribble kicks to Rubio in the corner for three. And no good off the side rim. Gibson comes down with the rebound. He's going to hand it to Barrett. Here comes Barrett in the front court. Races, spaces, has it from the top of the key. Straight on three. Book it! R.J. Barrett. 78-60. The Mamba. The Maple Mamba. 78-60 Knicks by 18. Here comes Rubio into the front court. Rubio has it, gives to Beasley. Beasley, lefty dribble, gives to, I forgot his name, to Edwards in the corner for three. No good. Rebound. Taj. Going to get to those in 1 second, guys. Thank you very much. Here comes the Elf. Peyton with it, guarded there by Rubio around the screen into the paint. Double team, nearly lost it. My God, they're killing him down there. And they're finally going to call a jump ball between Rubio and Peyton. 5:44 to go here in the third. And let's get to Lou first, man. Lou, man, thank you so much, man. How about a Brazilian wax if they never gotten one of those? That'd probably be very painful for me, Lou. Maybe I will. Yeah, okay, you got it. I will get a Brazilian wax if the New York Knicks win a championship this year. I promise you. And I'll do it live on stream. Diehard, you won't want to see that, though. Diehard, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I'll get to that in 1 second. Knicks getting set here for the jump ball. 5:44 to go here in the third. I'll read it real quick. Remember what else you promised, Tanner. Next Giants championship victory, that hair becomes blue. And 50K at 24-hour stream, both are on the way. You got it, man. You can book it. Book it! Here comes Randall. Randall with it at the top of the key. 5:38 to go. Between the legs, dribble into the paint. Swings it to the elbow for three. Bullock did not get the roll. Tipped up in the air. And the T-Wolves are going to come down with it. Here's Edwards. 5:27 to go here in the third. Edwards has it guarded there by Barrett on the elbow. Between the legs, dribble. Picks up the dribble. Edwards has it. 10 on the shot clock. Around the screen. To the hoop. Swatted away by Gibson. Good defense there by the Knicks. 78-60. Taj Gibson, man. Giving him some good minutes off the bench. And this is what I wanted. You know, I said I wanted a blowout. Hopefully they could keep it up. This is a team we should blow out. Rubio looking to get it in. He does. To the hoop. Lefty layup is good by Reed. Naz Reed with the finish. 78-62. Knicks by 16. 5:06 to go here in the third. And here's Elfrid Payton. Payton with it in the front court. Guarded there by Rubio. Gives to Bullock. Bullock. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Got it. 80-62. Knicks by 18. 4:49 to go here in the third. Here comes Ricky Rubio. Rubio has it around a Reed screen. Between the legs. Dribble. Setting up the offense there. 4:40 to go here in the third. Rubio swings it to the corner. Open three. Got it. Nice pass by Rubio. 80-65. Knicks by 15. 4:30 to go. Keep it up, boys. Here's R.J. Barrett. Barrett on the elbow. Back to the basket. He'll dribble with the right around the Gibson screen. Shakes, bakes, into the paint. Off glass. No good. Missing too many easy layups tonight. Barrett grabs the rebound. And he tried to throw it to Gibson. Gibson dies on the floor. And I think they're going to call a foul. Not sure what the call is. 80-65. Let me update the scoreboard. Knicks by 15. Waiting for the call here. Think they called the foul. And, Keenan, man, thank you so much, man. And it's going to be Minnesota ball. 4:15 to go here in the third. He says, isn't Pitts a bad blocker? Can't make the Ingram mistake again. You want an all-around tight end if drafting a dude that high. Yeah, I don't know if I would call him a bad blocker, but it's definitely not a pro. Let's put it that way. The book on him is a willing blocker. Rubio has it in the corner. Gets it down low. He'll swing it up top there. Spins, wins, into the paint. Swatted away. Gibson with 2 blocks. Look at the old fella. Howell went up for the layup, and Gibson sent the 3 rows deep. Love it. That might have been a goaltending. Did they call that a goaltending? That was probably a goaltending. I think we got away with one. Minnesota's going to get it in. Howell has it. Lefty dribble. Pull-up jumper. No good. He got tackled, but they don't call a foul. All right. Great call, refs. Nick's going to bring it up. Here comes Burks. Burks has it. John will get to that in 1 second. Here's Burks guarded closely. Righty dribble, swings back out to Barrett. 12 on the shot clock. Barrett around the screen with the lefty dribble. Double team there in the corner. Off glass. Good. Got the roll. Nice move there by Barrett. 82-65. Knicks by 17. 3:28 to go here in the third. Timberwolves have it. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Howell has it. Righty dribble around the screen. All the way to the cup. Nice pass. They'll kick it back up top. Into the paint. Off glass. No good. Tipped up in the air. Come on. Grab a rebound. Kicks out. Howell for three. No good off the front rim. Gibson will come down with it. 3:06 to go. Knicks ball up 17. Run him out of the building. Payton has it. Here's the Elf. Elf gives to Randall. Randall guarded by Herman Gomez. Faces him up. Backs. Whacks with the righty dribble. 8 feet out. Turnaround jumper. No good off the back rim. And Reed's going to come down with the rebound. Minnesota's going to set up the offense here. 2:45 to go here in the third. Timberwolves have it. Herman Gomez with it with the lefty dribble. He's going to hand to Howell. Howell into the paint. Spins. Wins. Lefty layup. No good. Off the side rim. Gibson comes down with the rebound. He's going to throw an outlet pass to Payton. Payton with the alley-oop to Barrett. Barrett with the layup. Oh, what a pass and finish. 84-65. Knicks up by 19. An acrobatic layup there by R.J. Barrett. You're starting to see the potential out of the youngin'. That was beautiful. You had the back to the basket. The nice touch. You'll love to see it. 84-65. Knicks by 19. Let's get to the super chat. John, thank you very much, man. Getting sick of seeing RJ miss easy layups. Well, that one wasn't easy, but he didn't miss it. So maybe he needs hard layups, John, and he could get him to go. But let's take a quick look at the box score. RJ Barrett tonight, he's got 17 points. I tell you what, man, I say it all the time. He is a sneaky scorer. He is a sneaky, sneaky scorer. He's got 17 points in 8 of 14 shooting 25 minutes. I wouldn't have thought that. He's sneaky. He's sneaky. What's going on there, Afghanistan, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. The Maple Mamba. I don't think we're going to get Bradley Beal. It's possible, but I don't think we're going to get him. But you never know. Chris, RJ really doesn't want to go to Washington. He ain't going to Washington. It's so weird. The Timberwolves always have a good roster. They just can't. The Timberwolves, Tristan, remember when the Timberwolves, they had Jimmy Butler, they had Jeff Teague, they had Cat. They had like 4 All-Stars, and they didn't do anything. I think the best they ever did was like a 6th seed in the West or something. Like, they didn't do anything. They had a really talented roster there, I think the first year with Thibodeau, if I'm not mistaken. What's going on there, New York for Life, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on there, Simon? They had Wiggins as well. Yeah, that's right. They had Wiggins as well. I don't mind trading away overrated RJ. I don't want to trade RJ. He's only 20. He's a baby. He's a baby. He's going to be good. But I'll be the first to admit I love RJ. So I'm definitely a little biased when it comes to RJ, but I think he's going to be really good. Yeah, what's going on, Poised? And should sign Taj the Max. First camel to ever receive a max contract. Evan is like me. We're both goated and everyone sleeps on us, Evan Ingram says. But at least Barrett catches passes. Chris, it's amazing how you think the highest for Barrett. I don't think the highest for Jones. I'm patient with Jones, and I think I'm patient with Barrett. Barrett's 20 years old. I mean, let's be fair. Let's be fair here, Roldy. Barrett's 20 years old. I mean, Michael Jordan was still in college at 20 years old. I mean, there's plenty of players still in college at 20 years old. He's still developing. He's still a baby. He's still in diapers. And he shows flashes. Let's give Barrett a little bit of a chance. That's all I'm saying. He's still wearing diapers. He's still shitting in his diapers. He's still in the cradle. Timberwolves going to bring it up. 84-65, 2:27 to go here in the third. Knicks by 19. Herman Gomez has it. Gives back to the point guard. Gives to Reed. Reed with it. 20 feet out on the elbow. Gives to the cutter. Lefty dribble around the screen into the paint. And he's going to throw it out of bounds. It's going to go over the Knicks. 2:17 to go here in the third. What's up there, Jared Williams, man? Thanks for popping the stream. What's going on there, meat? He's still passing bubbles. Pete says. He's still passing bubbles. He's still wearing feety pajamas. Here's Derrick Rose. Rose with it. Rose picks up the dribble, gives to Randall. Randall back to the basket. And they're going to call a traveling on Julius Randle. 84-65. What's up there, Sox, Arizona? My man. Love when Locks pops in. Here's the Timberwolves. They'll work around the perimeter. Herman Gomez with it. Herman Gomez guarded there by Randall. They're going to call a foul on the floor. It's on Randall. 1:58 to go here in the third. Yeah, that's the first time a traveling's been called in the NBA in 30 years. Actually. Reed has it, gives to Herman Gomez. They'll swing it around. Lefty dribble here at the top of the key. Stolen away. Randall comes up with it. Minute 51 to go here in the third. Randall to the hoop. Foul on the floor. Minute 48 to go here in the third. Good job there by Randall to create some contact. And it might be in the act. I think they're going to give it to him in the act of shooting. So he's going to shoot two. All right. Randall with 17.7 rebounds on the day. 6 of 11 from the floor. And Afghanistan, appreciate it. If you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 85-65. I hope the Knicks end the playoff drive. So here's the trivia question. I think you guys told it to me in the chat. It should be Stephon Marbury. It should be Carmelo Anthony, David Lee, Amari Stoudemire. Oh, no, it was Tyson Chandler. I was right. You sons of bitches. Somebody told me it was Stephon Marbury instead of Tyson Chandler. I was right. David Lee, Amari Stoudemire, Tyson Chandler, Carmelo Anthony, and Kristaps Porzingis. The 5 Knicks to make the All-Star game since 2001, 2002. So Marbury is not on the list. 86-65, Knicks by 21. And Minnesota's going to bring it up. Minute 40 to go. They'll swing around the perimeter here. Picks up the dribble, back to the basket, back up top. Minute 34 to go here in the third quarter. Gives to Reed. Reed with the finger roll. Good. 86-67, Knicks by 19. I think he's going to be above average. I'm not saying he's going to be a superstar, but I definitely think he's going to be above average. Here's Derrick Rose. Rose gives to Quickly. Quickly has it on the perimeter. 14 on the shot clock. They're going to call a foul on the floor. But I think he should be going to the free throw line. I could be wrong on that. We'll see. 86-67. Yeah, I think he is. And Evan Ingram, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says 2019 to 20, Randall equals 2020 me. 2020 equals me next year. Evan Ingram, I hope and pray that that's the case because you are public enemy number 1 right now for New York Giant fans. If you could have a Julius Randle-like turnaround, it would be greatly appreciated. Quickly sunk the first one. And here's the second from IQ. And he missed. Take a picture. You never see that. He was 95% before that shot. 87-67. Dart, I'm going to get to that in 1 second. Timberwolves going to bring it up. Minute 07 to go here in the third. Dribbles, bibbles, guarded there by Gibson. Gibson falls on the floor. And the layup is no good. They'll come up with the rebound. 58 seconds to go. Nice pass down low to Reed, but stolen away. Good job there by Gibson. Quickly has it. Quickly no look pass to Randall. Randall on the baseline. Back up top, and he throws it to a ghost. Minnesota ball. 87-67. Dyer, man, thank you very much, man. From NFL experts, when do you think the Giants will start releasing players like Soler and Tate? That's a good question, man. I'm trying to think back when it was last year. I think they started releasing them like first week of like maybe like 10 days before free agency. So like the beginning of March. I would say within like 5 days. March 5th, I'll say, around that area. Oh my God! Herman Gomez just hit a 4-point play off glass. You gotta be kidding me. Randall fouls him, and he banks it in. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, man. 87-70. And the free throw is good. And I'll get to those super chats when I can. Next stop as you play. Thank you guys very much. Danny, I'll get to you next. But yeah, I think it'll be the beginning of March. Probably in a couple of weeks. Here's Quickly with it in the corner. Behind the back dribble. Works around the screen there by Randall. Step back 3. No good off the front rim. Herman Gomez comes down with the rebound. And Minnesota's going to hold for the last shot. 87-71. 17 seconds to go. I'm trying to remember when it was last year when we started making cuts. But I think it was around then. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Lefty dribble, step back. They're not going to get it off. That should not count. It went in. That should not count. And it won't. 87-71. Let me change the quarter before I forget, and then we'll get to those super chats. So Knicks lead by 16 as we head to the fourth quarter. Danny, thank you very much. Stand up, Knicks fans, from the Bay Area. Let's go, Knicks. Danny, man, thank you very much. New York Life says, I would subscribe, but you're a Mets fan. And I'm pretty sure that's a sin. I'm not sure about subscribing. You're right, it is a sin. It's a sin to yourself. Okay, I committed a sin to myself for becoming a Mets fan. I don't think it's a sin towards other people, but I committed a sin to myself. You're right. And Evan, man, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. He says, why am I enemy number one? It should be Trash DJ and Trash Clapper. Well, the Clapper could at least, he knows how to collapse his hands. You don't. So, Jason Garrett's already got a one-up on you for that. You don't know how to close your hands and catch a football. At least Jason Garrett gets the concept of a clap. Matter of fact, Evan, you should be doing a lot more clapping this offseason. And Daniel Jones don't make the, he's been in the league for 2 years. I don't like you. You drop balls. You cost us games. Andrew, man, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. He says, that was quickly second. Was it his second? I must have forgot the other one. That's crazy. He never misses free throws. Cart Coach, man, thank you very much. Is Ingram, you are made of glass and you can't catch the ball. Exactly. John, I used to live in Brooklyn. I'm on Long Island right now, but I'm probably going to be back in Brooklyn pretty soon. It was a sin until Uncle Stevie stepped up. That's right, Ray. What's up, Ray? Ray, I'm going to be getting a lot more content on that Mets channel soon. March 1st, you're going to see a lot more content on the Mets channel. We're going to be live, I think, on Thursday, I think we said. We're going to have a live stream on the Mets channel this week. So I know you're a big Met fan. And anybody that may be interested, What Do You Shay is the Mets channel. I appreciate it. Chris, is it true Deshaun Jackson gave you PTSD? That's what I meant to ask. Oh, yeah. Every time I see the Giants punt the ball to the Eagles, I can't watch. 87-71 start of the fourth quarter. I lived right on the border of Williamsburg when I lived in Brooklyn for a couple of years. You seem so good, man, at this work. I appreciate it. Jock, thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Chris, you are going back to Brooklyn. We'll love to bump into Brooklyn one day. Yeah, Davey. Chris, what is your... I'm not a big rap guy, but when I was growing up, Biggie. He's a classic, but I go with... Biggie sounds cool. I like Biggie. Yeah, I'd go with Biggie. I like Dr. Dre. I like Eminem, but I like Snoop Dogg, but I'd go with Biggie. Here we go. Timberwolves have it 87-71. Herman Gomez with it. Straight on three. No good off the back rim. D-Rose going to come down with the rebound. New York Flat will get to that in 1 second. Here comes D-Rose into the front court. It's going to set up the offense. Knicks lead by 16 at the Garden. Derrick Rose with it. Crossover, dribble around the screen. Pull-up jumper. No good. Off the back rim. Timberwolves going to come down with the rebound. 11:32 to go here in the fourth. Here comes Minnesota in the front court. Works around a double screen by Cat. Nearly had it stolen away. Kicks it out to, I think it's Edwards. Edwards between the leg dribble. Gets it down low to Cat. Cat has it. Cat, nice spin move. And he nearly lost it. They call a foul. And he gets it to go. 87-73. It looked like he was going up for the dunk. And it slipped out of his hand and went in the net. What's the foul? Let me see. Where's the foul? I guess he got him on the elbow. He got him on the elbow going up for the shot. 87-73. Apologize for Neo barking. And New York Life, man, thank you very much. Would you rather pay child support for 18 years and find out the kid ain't yours or watch a Mets team? That's a tough one, man. No, I love the Mets. I love torture, though, which would mean I probably love paying child support, too, so that's about the same thing. 87-74, Knicks by 13. Here's Derrick Rose into the front court. Rose dribbles with the lefty. Dribble 11:09 to go. Gives to Quickly back to Rose. Rose around a Noel screen up at the top of the key. Back to Quickly. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Quickly dances, prances. They're going to call it travel. Don't let them back into this game. Don't let them back into this game. Don't do it. Don't do it. Knicks up by 13. 11 minutes to go here in the fourth. And Neo's barking. She's a big Minnesota fan. Picks up the dribble. He's going to give to Cat. Cat has it. Lefty dribble into the paint. No look pass to the corner. Righty dribble to the hoop. Good defense there by Noel. Noel comes up with it. Good D there by Noel. Gives to Top, and here comes Quickly. 10:40 to go here in the fourth. Here's IQ. IQ with it around the top and screen. Dribbles, bibbles into the paint. and he tried to throw up an alley-oop to Noel. Looked sloppy. Here comes Minnesota in transition. Kicks back out. Open three. Got it. It's never easy. We're up by 20. 87-77. It's never easy. 10-point game. And Vin, man, thank you very much. Who's your favorite current? I'm not a big I don't really know much current rap. I know J. Cole's popular. That's what you said. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know enough to really comment on it. I don't know enough. To be honest. Danny, man, thank you very much. Hey, you should post your Mets channel in the chat. Yeah, real quick, I'll try to do that. And the dog is really barking tonight. She's upset. She's not normally this bad. But she's been barking a lot tonight. She's a big Timberwolves fan. But I'll try to give you my Mets channel real quick. Anybody's interested, it is right there. So there you go. Waterfly, he's good. My dad's doing well. Taco, I will try. We got a stoppage in play. I will try. Told me to look on Twitter for something. Let's see. According to Ralph Vacchiano, if he hits the market, which might be a huge if, there are a lot of people around the NFL who believe the Giants will be very interested. 10 possible Giant free agent targets, including Kenny Golladay. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by that. I just don't think he's going to hit the open market. I think he's going to be franchise tagged. But if he hits the open market, I'm not surprised that the Giants, they should show interest. Question is he going to want to come here? But yeah, I think they should show interest. What's up, Spencer, man? Thanks for popping in. Chris, the first cut was Ogletree and Kareem Martin, which was February 20th. All right, there you go. So it happened right around now, last year, February 24th. I think there were two other cuts that came later. We made 4 big cuts last year. It was Ogletree. It was, can't even remember off the top of my head. Well, no, 3 big cuts because we cut Jenkins in season. I think there was one that came late, like a week before free agency. I'm trying to remember who it was. Can't take Randall out without losing the lead. Yeah, Nick Yak. We never close, even when it looks like we're going to blow a team out, it's never as easy as it should be. It's never as easy as it should be. Kareem Martin. We cut Bethea. I think Bethea was the late cut. I think Lucas is right. I think Antoine Bethea was the late cut. I think we cut Kareem Martin the same day we cut Alec Ogletree, if I'm not mistaken. 87-77 gets it in the Burks. 10:23 to go. Burks gives to Rose. Rose with it. Rose going to cross center court. 18 on the shot clock. And here's D. Rose. Rose going to work around the screen there by Randall. Gives to Randall. And pull-up jumper's good. Nice move there on the pick and roll. 89-77. Good pass there by D. Rose. Randall's got 21. Here comes Minnesota into the front court. Righty dribble, swings it there to Herman Gomez. Gomez back up to the top of the key. 8 on the shot clock. Herman Gomez has it now on the elbow. Picks up the dribble. Back to the point guard. I think it's McLeod. I can't even pronounce it. Lefty dribble the hoop. Floater. No good off the back rim. Cat grabs the rebound. Put back good. 89-79. Knicks by 10. 9:38 to go here in the fourth. Here comes D. Rose. Come on, Rose. We need a run here, man. Rose has it around to Randall's screen. Rose to the hoop. Floater, no good. Noel grabs the rebound, and he lost it. Rose comes up with it, and now Minnesota. Who has it? Minnesota dives to the floor. They're going to call a jump ball. 89-79, 9:18 to go here in the fourth. D. Rose is going to be jumping for the Knicks. So we're going to lose this one. Big size advantage for Minnesota. Oh, come on. Let me update the score. I forgot. 89-79. This game should be over already. My God. Oh, it's going to be between Beasley and Rose. And thank you very much, man. Chris, I'm getting my wide receiver. Yes. Love your optimism, my man. I just don't want you flipping out if we don't get him. 9:18 to go. Tuzar Skipper. Remember Tuzar Skipper? What a name that was. We signed him. He was originally on the Steelers. Steelers cut him. Yeah, Tuzar Skipper. He was an edge rusher. He played a little bit. Here we go. 9:18 to go here in the fourth. 89-79. Rose versus Beasley here on the jump. And the Knicks are going to win it. Derrick Rose tips it back out. Randall comes up with it. How about Rose with the hops? Rose has it here at center court around a Randall screen. Fakes the jumper, kicks to the corner for Burks. Burks works the baseline. Pump fake off glass. He's fouled. 89-79, 9:06 to go here in the fourth. Come on, Burks. Sink him, baby. Let's go. Close this game out. What did I say? I said 112, 100. I got a shot. Or was it 111 or 112? Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 90-79. Knicks by 11. Rose just needs to shoot as much as he wants. He has a family to feed. Here's the second free throw. Got it. 91-79. Knicks by a dozen. And here come the Timberwolves. Knicks by 12. 9 minutes to go here in the fourth. Cat with it at the top of the key. Straight on three. Anthony Towns gets it to go. 91-82. And now it's single digits. Now it's getting closer than I want it to be. 8:46 to go. Here's Rose. Rose going to set up the offense with the lefty dribble. Kicks to the corner for Burks. Burks guarded closely there by Edwards. Shakes, bakes, crossover dribble, draws contact. No foul called. And Towns comes up with the rebound. Gives to Edwards. Timberwolves with the ball down 9. Here's Edwards. Edwards fakes the three. Kicks to the corner to Beasley. Beasley now has it at the top of the key. Gives to Edwards. Edwards pump fake back to Beasley. Beasley for three. Got it. 6-point game. Knicks had a 20-point lead. You got to be kidding me. 91-85. 8:05 to go. Here's Rose. Rose with it. And they're going to call a foul on Randall. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. $91-85, 6-point game. 8:02 to go here in the fourth. Rose going to the bench. They're going to bring Payton back in. Bullock in as well, along with Barrett. Here come the Timberwolves. No look pass. Edwards in the corner for three. Got it. 3-point game. 91-88. How is Thibodeau not calling a timeout? We had a 20-point lead at the start of the quarter. How is he not calling a timeout? Here's R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett, lefty dribble. Works around a Noel screen. Double team there by Towns. Back up top to Randall. Randall into the paint. Stops, pops. No good. Off the back rim. Towns grabs the rebound. 7:26 to go. Knicks by 3. Timberwolves have it with a chance to tie. Splits the defenders all the way to hoop. No good for Edwards. Randall comes down with the rebound. 7:15 to go. Here comes Randall in the front court with the righty dribble. Around a Noel screen into the paint. Off glass. No good. Towns grabs the rebound. 7:07 to go. Towns nearly threw it out of bounds. But Minnesota has it. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Tibbs is letting him play through it. Timberwolves have it for the tie. No good. Off the back rim. Randall will grab the rebound. 91-88. Knicks lead by 3 with the ball. 6:46 to go. Barrett has it. Barrett from about 35 feet out. Guarded there by Edwards. Works around a screen there with the righty dribble. Floater. No good. Knicks can't buy a basket. Towns with another rebound. 6:30 to go. Timberwolves with it with another chance to tie. Looking for Towns. Towns has it. Towns going to try a three from the elbow. No good. Bad shot selection. Payton will grab the rebound. 6:17 to go. Knicks by 3 with the ball. Here's the Elf. Elfried Payton taking his time. 15 on the shot clock. Payton working, twerking, gives to Randall. 9 on the shot clock. Randall faces his man up on the elbow. 5 on the shot clock. Lefty dribble into the paint. Lefty hook. And the foul! Julius Randle gets it to go. Big bucket there by Randall. 93-88, 5:58 to go here in the fourth. Randall answers the call again. Nice move there by Julius Randle. Randall going to the charity stripe. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 8 of 15 shooting. Bends the knees. Free throw is no good. Gotta hit your free throws, man. 5:54 to go. Oh, Timberwolves going to bring it up. Here's Rubio. Rubio hands to the cutter. Beasley. Beasley backs his man down into the paint. 8-footer, no good. Rebound, Randall. Knicks ball. 5:44 to go. Here comes JR. Julius Randle's going to bring it up. Gives to Peyton. Peyton lost it. That was a bad pass by Randall. Peyton wasn't ready for it. 5:38 to go. Foul on the floor. Peyton and Randall are yelling at each other. Thibodeau's spitting all over his mask. 5:38 to go. Calm the hell down. Here comes Rubio into the front court. Rubio with it. Between the legs, dribble, has it up at the top of the key. He's looking for Beasley. Kicks it to Beasley in the corner. Beasley with it. Guarded there by Bullock. He'll back it out. On the elbow. 8 on the shot clock. Beasley around a screen. Gives it to Towns. Towns for 3. Got it. They've now cut it to 2. The closest they've been, 93-91. 5:09 to go. We'll update the scoreboard when we can. Peyton's going to bring it up. Knicks need a basket. The elf has it, gives to Randall. Randall, righty dribble, works the baseline, kicks to the corner for Barrett. Barrett guarded by Edwards there. Barrett looks for room with the righty dribble. Spins, wins, off glass, and the foul, the Maple Mama with a huge bucket. A huge bucket by R.J. Barrett. 95-91. Nice move there by R.J. He says, roll the average player my ass. 95-91. Big bucket there by Barrett. Let's go. Hit your free throw. Hit your free throw. Let's go. And timeout on the floor. Big bucket there by R.J. Barrett. 4:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. Maple Mamba. That's right. That's right. That's right, man. Huge. Huge. MYB. The Jets couldn't organize a one-car parade. Mark Edelman says, I don't know if he's talking to somebody in the chat, or he just doesn't like R.J. Barrett. Let's see. Please, we need to make free throws. That's right. It's okay to win this game, Knicks. I mean, it's not a crime. Big bucket, but he is still going to be average. I'm just messing with your oldie. Chris, I said RJ's better than MJ. Flickers, calm down. Calm down. What's up there, Arthur? That's his nickname, Paul. The Maple Mamba. I didn't make that up. That's his nickname. Scoreboard. Yeah, it's right there. Sorry about that. I forgot to show it. 95-91. Let's see. What's up, Chris? What's going on, Zany Man? Thanks for popping the stream. Dire Yankees fan says, chill, my man. The ad? Was there an ad? What did I miss? We need a bench player. Look at our bench's stats. Let me take a quick look at the bench's stats. I don't know what happened to my scoreboard. I lost it. Tell us about me. My name's Chris. I'm 35. I'm a recovering New York fan. I go to meetings every week. I talk to people to work on my sports depression. I'm a recovering New York Giants fan, and Knicks fan, and Mets fan. The bench scoring here, leading scorer is Birch with 9 points on 3 of 7 shooting, 2 points for Top, and 2 points for Gibson, 4 points for Rose, 5 points for Quickly. So yeah, the bench has been non-existent. So that's me. I go to New York sports meetings. Chris, you see why I want Beal? These games shouldn't be close. Give me Beal. Taco wants Beal. Hey, I don't blame you for wanting Beal. It's just for what we'd have to give up for him. Chris, join the dark side. I could never. Yeah, it's a sponsor. I should mention them while we got more people in the chat. That's the new official sponsor for the channel. If one of my mods could drop the link Faruqi and Faruqi Personal Injury Lawyers, the official sponsor of the channel. They're awesome, man. I cannot wait to work with them more in the future. They are awesome. I got a meeting with them on Wednesday, actually. We're going to talk about cool future things for the channel. But yeah, go and check them out. If you have a personal injury, you definitely want to call them. Give them a shout. 95-91. Here's Barrett bends the knees, and they miss both free throws. First it's Randall, now it's Barrett. 4:47 to go here in the fourth. Minnesota's going to bring it up. Righty dribble here. He's going to swing it to the top of the key. Gives to Towns. Towns from the elbow for three. No good off the front rim. Randall's going to grab the rebound. Knicks by 4. Julius is going to bring it up. He's going to give to Peyton. Got to hit your free throws, though, guys. 2 big missed free throws down the stretch. Gives to Barrett. Barrett has it. Back to the basket. Lefty dribble. Into the paint. Floats. Gloats. No good. It's a bad shot there. 4:18 to go here in the fourth. Rubio has it. Rubio's going to set up the offense here for the Timberwolves. Guarded there by Elfrid Payton. Here's Rubio between the legs. Dribbles there with the left. Guarded by Payton. Swings it to Cat. Cat pumps, dumps into the paint. Nice pass. What a pass by Towns. And the foul by McDaniels. What a pass by Cat. 95-93. It's a 2-point game. Oh, Arthur, man, thank you so much, man. I'll read that in 1 second. He says, congrats on the sponsor, bro. Really happy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that was a sick pass. You know that looked like the Joker, Jokic. He's great. The big man with, he's great with that. That was a great pass. And here's the free throw. Got it. 1-point game. This is as close as they've been. 95-94. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth. Here comes Elfrid Payton in the front court. Payton has it. Payton guarded there by Rubio. Righty dribble, looks for Randall. Randall has it on the baseline. He's going to face McDaniels up. Backs, whacks. Nice move. He throws up an air ball. What the hell was that? Oh, Randall, I love you, man, but what the hell? It looked like he thought he was shooting on a 6-foot rim. Rubio has it. 3:35 to go. Knicks by 1. Minnesota looking to take the lead. Towns with it. Lefty dribble, nearly lost it. Gives to Edwards. Edwards has it. Gives to Cat. Cat on the elbow. Takes the contact. They're going to say, I think it was before the shot. 95-94. 3:23 to go here in the fourth. And yeah, they're going to say it was before the shot on Randall. How do you blow a 20-point lead? Rubio looking inbound. And he's going to get it in. Edwards has it. Nearly lost it. 3:20 to go here in the fourth. And he throws it away. Knicks get lucky there. The one thing I'm going to say, and now Thibodeau calls a timeout, I think. 3:17 to go. Yeah, timeout. The one thing I'm going to say, I don't understand. It was probably about the 7-minute mark when Minnesota was going on a big run. They had cut it to like 6. I don't understand why Thibodeau didn't call a timeout there. They were on like a 14-0 run. I thought he should have called a timeout there. I didn't agree with that. No, we don't need an overtime. We need a Knicks win. I don't need an overtime. I just need a Knicks win, 40 look. It's not good, man. It's not good. You got to love your New York Knicks team even when you don't want to like them. Zanny says, yeah. Bro, I looked down at my phone for 2 seconds and it's a 1-point game. I know. It's never easy, man. I thought I would have called the timeout right there, man. What's up, Smutty, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What do you think of Lorenzo Carter? I mean, I love him. Yeah, if he could stay healthy, I think Lorenzo Carter fits the scheme very well, but you don't know how he's going to respond off the injury either, man. Yeah, Lone, man, this is not getting good right now. You got to find a way to close this game out. They win, I don't care. They lose, I'm going to be pissed. But they need a closer, man. They need a closer. 95-94, Knicks lead by 1 with the ball in a game that is much closer than it should be. 3:17 to go. And the starters are in. Elfrid Payton's going to bring it up here for the Knicks. It's the Elf. The Elf guarded there by Rubio, gives to Noel. Noel with it with the righty dribble to Barrett. Barrett lefty dribble to hoop. Barrett swatted away by Towns. Great play by Towns. Minnesota comes up with it. Here comes Rubio. 3:05 to go. Rubio fakes the three, passes down low to Edwards. Edwards swings out to McDaniels. Rubio has it. Rubio to Towns. Barrett's got guarding. That's a big size advantage. Gives to Rubio. Rubio with it. 8 on the shot clock. He's looking for Towns. They're going to try to take advantage of it. Towns righty hook good. 96-95, and the Knicks trail. And we get another stoppage in play. I think there's a timeout. Knicks trail for the first time in, I don't even remember. They had a 20-point lead, man. John, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Who knew RJ and Randall would choke again down the stretch, can't make free throws and layups, and takes poor shots and makes horrible passes? Who knew? Yeah, this is ugly. Two big missed free throws, too, on the N1s, John. You called that. They lose this game. This is embarrassing. This is a team with 7 wins. You're at home. You had a 20-point lead. They can't lose this game. They cannot lose this game. Richmond, 2:48, 2 minutes, 48 seconds. Richmond, thank you very much, man. What the hell is going on? 20-point gone, lose bad team with a good team. Yeah, no, Rich, this is bad. There's no way around it, man. This is bad if they lose this game, man. Knicks have scored 8 points in the quarter. It's horrible. Yeah, they're being outscored 25-8 in the fourth quarter. So starting the fourth, they had a 16-point lead. They were up by 20 at one point. 2:48 to go here in the fourth. 96-95. Offense has gone stagnant. We'll see what Thibodeau did out of the timeout. Rose now into the game for the Knicks. D. Rose going to bring it up. Here's Rose. Rose into the front court. Between the legs, dribble, crossover into the paint. Kicks out to Randall. Rose had an easy layup. And he kicked out to Randall. Bullock straight on 3. No good off the back rim. Noel's going to grab the rebound. Noel has it, gives to the cutter. Bullock stolen away. Here comes Rubio. Rubio gives to Edwards. Edwards to the hoop. And a good play by Barrett. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with Minnesota. But it looked like Rose had an easy layup. And he passed it up. He looked like he was nervous. And he gave it to Randall. Randall was kind of surprised. Minnesota ball. They're going to inbound underneath the Knicks basket. Rubio looking to get it in. Rubio gives it up top to Cat. Cat lefty dribble to the rim. Swatted away by Noel. Nice play there by Noel. Good defense. 2:24 to go here in the fourth. Minnesota's going to inbound. Rubio looking to get it in. Gives to Cat. Cat there on the baseline. Guarded there by Nerlens Noel. Puts it between his legs. Step back, fade away, jumper, no good. Rubio battles for the rebound, but Barrett comes up with it. 2:13 to go here in the fourth. Here's RJ. RJ into the front court. Cat sometimes is sloppy. He's a great player, but he takes a lot of stupid shots. Here's Barrett. Barrett, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Dribbles, bibbles into the paint, off glass. What a move there by Barrett. High off glass. Cat had a chance to block it. What a play. Knicks by 1. 97-96. Play some friggin' defense. Minute 50 to go. Here's Rubio guarded there by Rose. Rubio on the elbow. Picks up the dribble, tries to get it to Cat. Good defense by Noel, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. Minnesota's in the bonus. Oh. 97-96. Cat's going to shoot 2. Come on. Miss 1. Miss 1. Oh. Miss 1. Taj Gibson checking in here for the Knicks. Assuming he's coming in for Noel. And here's Cat at the charity stripe. Bends the knees. First free throw, good. 97-97. Tie game. Cat's got 26 points, 14 rebounds, 9 of 17 shooting. Here's the second one. Got both. 98-97. Knicks trail by a point with the ball. Minute 43 to go. Rose still in the game at the point. Rose, Gibson, Barrett, Bullock, and Randall. Rose going to set up the offense. Between the legs, dribble around to Gibson. Screen. Dribbles, bibbles, floater. No good. In and out. Rebound, Cat. Minute 30 to go. Knicks down 1. Minnesota ball. Rubio's going to set up the offense. We need a friggin' stop. We need a friggin' stop. Rubio gives to Edwards. Back to the basket to Cat. Cat, righty dribble. Wide open 3 in the corner. No good. Barrett grabs the rebound. Minute 11 to go. Knicks down 1 with the ball. Here's R.J. Barrett. Barrett into the front court, guarded by Edwards. Righty dribble around the screen by Gibson. Into the paint. Takes contact. Swatted away. Oh, what are you doing? Cat comes up with the block. Rubio's going to bring it up. Knicks down 1. 54 seconds to go. Rubio guarded there by Rose. Rubio picks up the dribble. Gives to Edwards. Edwards back to the gives to Cat. Cat has it 7 to Rubio. Rubio, no good. Off the back rim. Randall has it. 41 seconds. Score a freaking basket. Here comes Randall. Randall racing, spacing. Come on, Randall. Randall faces him up to the left. Off glass. No good. There's a foul. Hit your free throws. 32 seconds to go. Hit your freaking free throws. They call the foul on Cat. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. Tie game. 98 apiece. Let's go. Hit your free throws. Randall's got 24 points, 12 rebounds. Bends the knees. Free throw. Good. He got the roll. He almost missed it. I was going to flip. Knicks by 1, 99-98. Timeout on the floor. 32 seconds to go here on the 4th as the Knicks try to avoid a ridiculous blown lead if that were to happen. Knicks by 1, 99-98. It'll be Minnesota ball. 32 seconds to go. Play some defense. Oh. Double team Cat, please. Yeah, we need to stop, man. We need to stop. We need to stop right now. We need to friggin' stop. We need to stop. Oh, God. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Appreciate everybody for being here. This is absolutely embarrassing. Yeah, but no, it is. It is. Well, we didn't blow it yet, Ollie. But, yeah, we might. All we need is one stop. One stop, man. One stop, man. And, yeah, there's the new sponsor. Appreciate you for posting that, Dire Giants fan. That's the new sponsor right there, Faruqi and Faruqi, if you want to check them out. And Smutty, man, thank you for liking the stream, man. I appreciate it. Loving your stress, man. President Dump. Yeah, I get into it, man. I get into it. Come on. Number 1 defense, and let's get it done. We need it right now, Ryan. We've been the best defense all year. We need it right now. Thibodeau talking to him, talking about how to play defense here. We'll see what they do. Coming out. And they're going to break it. Here we go. Minnesota ball. They're going to inbound at center court. 32 seconds to go. Knicks by 1. Rubio's going to inbound. Burks into the game. He's going to defend the inbound. You got Burks. You got Bullock. You got Gibson. You got Barrett. You got Randall. Rubio looking to get the ball in. And he's going to get it to Cat. Cat on the baseline. Backs down Gibson. Backs. Whacks. Righty dribble. Bullock comes over to help. Spins to the left. In and out. Rebound Burks. Burks grabs the rebound and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line. Hit your free throws. 99-98. 20.9 to go here in the 4th. In and out. They got lucky there, man. Cat had an easy look from 8 feet, and it popped out. Burks, hit your free throws. Here comes Burks to the charity stripe. Bends the knees. First free throw. Good! 188, Knicks by a deuce. 20.9 to go here in the fourth. Knicks by 2. Burks has 10 points, 6 rebounds on the day. He needs one more made free throw. Big shot coming up. Substitution here for Minnesota. 20.9 to go here in the fourth. Bends the knees, free throw, good! He hits both, Knicks by 3. 101-88, timeout on the floor. It's going to be Minnesota ball, 20.9 to go here in the fourth. Burks and Randall hit huge free throws down the stretch of this ball game. Knicks lead by 3. Don't put those W's yet, man. Don't put those W's yet, man. We just blew a 20-point lead with 12 minutes to go. You put no W's. No W's. No. No. We got a long way to go here. 20.9 to go here in the fourth quarter. We got to earn that W. We got to earn that W. (101-98) Knicks by 3. 20.9 to go here in the fourth. No threes. Come on. Oh, Ali Khan coming in, spamming the L's for the Nets. Don't give up a 3. Let's go. Let's close this game out. And Vin, man, thank you very much. RJ forced too many shots. Randall was quiet at first. Yeah, RJ, he had a couple of big buckets down the stretch, RJ, but he also had a couple of really bad shot attempts there at the end. So I'm with you on that. It looked like he was forcing a couple of shots. He had a couple of big buckets, but overall not his best of games. Here we go. Rubio looking to get it in. Knicks leading here by 3. Towns working around the screen. Rubio looking to get it in. He'll get it into Towns. Towns guarded closely in the corner, back to Rubio. Rubio lefty dribble to the hoop. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. 17 seconds to go here in the fourth. Rubio's fouled. He'll get 2 free throw attempts. Oh, God, man. Let me update this scoreboard here. I mean, the chat, rather. The chat's behind for some reason on my phone. Here's the first free throw. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. 101-99. 2-point game. Knicks by a deuce. 17.1 to go here in the fourth. Knicks lead by 2. Rubio's free throw percentage for his career is 84%. This year he's 82%. 1 of 2 today. Big free throw coming up for Rubio. If he makes it, at most the Knicks could be up by 3. And he missed it! Randall grabs the rebound, and he's going to pass to Burks. Burks is fouled. A big miss by Rubio. Burks has a chance to put the Knicks up by 2 possessions. 101-99. Come on, Burks. Hit your free throws. $12.8 to go here in the fourth. Bends the knees. First free throw. Good! Burks hits his last 3 free throws. He's got a chance to put him up by 4. He's hit some huge free throws down the stretch here for the Knicks. He's got 12 points. 5 of 5 from the line. Here's the second. Got it! 103-99. Knicks by 4. 12.8 to go. They're going to inbound the ball. They're going to let it roll up, and Rubio picks it up. The clock's going to start to tick. Here comes Rubio racing into the front court. Righty dribble, works the baseline. 8, 7, picks up the dribble. They're going to have to force a shot here. Jumper from 18, no good. Randall's going to grab it. The Knicks are going to hold on, and now you can spam the chat with W's. The Knicks are going to hold on. They're going to win 103-99. They get to 15 and 16. Narrowly choked that one away. They had a 16-point lead going into the fourth quarter. They end up giving up the lead. They trailed by, I think, 1, and they hold on. They win by 4 points. Burks with huge free throws down the stretch. The Knicks almost choked that away, but they find a way to get a win. And we'll take it any way that we could get it. So We'll see what we got coming out. We got the Warriors coming up next. I think we play them on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be a big game as the Knicks try to get to 500. But we're 15-16 as we won a game we had to win. I don't care how it looked. We found a way to win. As far as the Knicks goes, Randall 8-16 shooting, 25 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists. Barrett did have 21 points on 10-20 shooting. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers. Off the bench, Burks hit some big free throws down the stretch, was the leading scorer with 13 points and 6 rebounds. Outside of that, not much off the bench. Quickly, 1 of 5 from the floor, 5 points. Rose, 1 of 8 with 4 points. For the Timberwolves, the leading scorer was, as you would expect, Karl-Anthony Towns with 27 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. And 18 points for Rubio, who had 15, I think, in the first half. So a huge missed free throw there by Rubio down the stretch. But the Knicks get a win. We get to within a game of 500, 15-16. I think we've got 5 games, remaining until the break, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see what happens. Diehard, I see you donated. I don't want to miss that. There it is. Dyer, man, thank you so much, man. He says, let's go. Great call, Tane. I really appreciate that, Dyer, man. Thank you very much, man. And let me just make sure, because my phone's behind for some reason. I think that happens when a lot of people come to the chat. And Danny, man, thank you very much, man. Knicks win. Bring out the cannolis. Yeah, man, we needed this win tonight, man. We needed this win. Great call, Tane. Love it so much. I appreciate it, YouTube user. James Earl Moans laughed it up. Pat Mahomes is, yeah, I saw that on social media that Pat Mahomes is his dad. Let me update the phone because the phone's easier for me to read off of. But thank you guys so much for being here, man. I almost flipped out tonight. Almost flipped out tonight. I was that close. If the Knicks blew this, I was gonna flip out. Met stream, yeah, I'll be streaming a lot of Met games this year actually. I'm gonna see how I fit into the schedule with the Knicks, but I'll definitely stream a lot of Met games. For sure. Learn from this to get better. Tibbs is a special coach. I like Tibbs. My only knock on Tibbs tonight was I would have called a timeout at like the 8-minute mark when they were going on a run. They had cut it to like 6 or 7. I thought that the Knicks needed a timeout there. I would have called a timeout there. He let him play through it. Maybe he was trying to let him mature. I don't know, but I thought that was a mistake. Pistol Pete says, let's go and get Beal. Yeah, Beal would have definitely helped us tonight, that's for sure. And I appreciate it, Chris Leone, man. Thank you very much. I always have been a lifelong Yankee fan, but do you think the Mets have a shot in the playoffs? Yes. Yes, Canoli Boy. I think the Mets have a good shot to make the playoffs this year. I really do. The Mets have a really good team. Yeah, I expect us to make the playoffs this year. Yeah, exciting win. Almost a terrifying loss, but an exciting win nonetheless. Elvis. Mets have no shot. I disagree. Mets have a very good shot at the playoffs. But they may choke it away. But the Mets have a very good shot at the playoffs. The Mets actually have a very good team. Tudo, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, what's happening, my paisano? Please call Faruqi to bail out the Knicks team for their poor performance in the second half. Yeah, you know what? I may have to call my sponsor, Faruqi. There's a lot of Knicks fans that may have injured themselves tonight, actually. So if you did injure yourself watching this game tonight, because I almost did. I almost punched a hole through my TV screen. I probably would have to call them. The Injury Attorney is the official sponsor of the channel. You can go over there, check them out. Link in the description below. So if you did injure yourself watching this game, maybe you pulled a hammy, maybe you punched yourself in the face, maybe you smashed a beer bottle over your head, all very possible. They may be able to help you out. A win is a win. I'll take it, John, man. Absolutely, man. Jets are hilarious to watch. Yeah, well, unfortunately, all New York teams are hilarious to watch. 7th spot in the conference. Let's go, George. Hey, one game at a time, man. Towns would look good in a Knicks uniform. We almost had him. You remember back to that draft, we almost had him. See you, Chris Dyer, Yankees fan, man. You have a great night, buddy. Oscar, man, I appreciate it, man. Have a great night, my man. I was throwing punches everywhere. My dad turned off the TV. I'm sure, man. I know I'm not the only Knicks fan going crazy. I know you guys are passionate like me. Benjamin, man, thank you very much. Just trust me. I called you sponsors to exterminate KB for the Lakers' recent terrible loss. Yeah, you guys have been struggling lately. Chris, who do you want us to draft at 11? Rolly, right now, wide receiver. I want a wide receiver. But that, in my opinion, may change after free agency. But right now, wide receiver. Best available wide receiver. Unless the top 3 are gone. Then I don't know at that point. I have to see who's on the board. But wide receiver. Waddle would be my guy, realistically speaking, because I don't think Jamar Chase is a possibility. What's up with Toppin? Blue says, Toppin, I actually thought, I said it during the game, I actually thought he looked pretty comfortable in the first half. It didn't look like, even though the stats didn't indicate it, second half, he didn't even play, it seemed. He was barely out there. But was kind of non-existent tonight. I bought a Giants merch because I just watch it and it's important to help out the organization. There you go, Malik. We won for Gettleman's birthday. That's right. Somebody said that before the stream started. It's Gettleman's birthday. And let's get the Warriors Tuesday, John said. Yeah, that's a big game now, man. The Warriors are kind of, we beat them this year, so you never know. Obviously, if Steph's on, they're tough to beat, but if we can beat the Warriors, we get to 500. Who knows after that? I mean, you look at our upcoming schedule before the second half comes out, which I'll do a video on that when the second half schedule comes out. I'll talk about it, but we got the Warriors, then we got the Kings, Pacers, Pistons, and then the Spurs. So the Kings and Pistons are very winnable games, and if we can beat the Warriors, we got a shot to go into the break right around 500. So, we'll see what happens in that Warriors game. Big game coming up on Tuesday. Let's see what we got. You think the Jets going to trade for Sam? Do you think the Jets are going to trade Sam Darnold? I'm leaning that they're going to take a quarterback, which would mean yes. I'm leaning that they're going to trade Sam Darnold. Yes. Yeah, Faruqi and Faruqi. They're the GOATs. Official sponsor of the channel, Nick. We held Malik Beasley to 6 points. He's been averaging 20 a game. Crazy. Our defense was great tonight. Our offense just fell asleep there at the end of the game. The one part of our defense that struggled in the first half was against Rubio. Rubio was killing us. But I guess that's more on Elfrid Payton. But after that, overall our defense was great tonight. Our defense is always good. That's never the problem. Our offense just really, really struggled there in that fourth quarter. What's going on there, Joseph Cubit? Yeah, Anthony, they're watchers of the channel. They're probably watching the stream right now. Clara says, right, if you could beat the Warriors, hopefully Steph Curry's song played, can the Knicks catch the Nets? No. Nets right now are the favorites in the East, in my opinion. I would say the Nets, the Bucks, Sixers, I would say those are the 3 best. We're not near that class yet, but we're growing. Samuel says, how many people will Dolan kick out when the fans come back? I mean, there's only going to be 2,000 fans there, so I can't see him kicking out more than maybe 20. I say it all the time. I was at the game where Dolan kicked out Charles Oakley, and I didn't know it was Oakley at first because I was so far away, because I don't sit in the bougie seats. What is up with Durant? I don't know. I don't know enough about. I know he hasn't played. Evan, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says Knicks' fourth quarter defense was run by Dr. Garrett. It wasn't the defense though. It was the offense, man. The offense we couldn't score. We had 8 points, I think, in the first 10 minutes of the quarter. God, I pray the Nets. I don't think they'll win a championship, Roldy. Not this year. I think they could win the following year because I think what the Nets lack right now, they don't really have depth on the bench. But I think next year, going into the season, if they have the big 3, I think you're going to get veterans that try to go over there and win a championship on veteran minimums. So I think they have a better chance next year. They have a chance, but I just don't see how they stack up with a healthy Lakers team if Anthony Davis is healthy. And Dire Giants fan, man, thank you very much, man. Any merch updates, Tana? That's something I'll talk about that with you guys tomorrow. With the members, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about a bunch of things tomorrow. But I'll talk about that with you guys tomorrow. That's one thing I really got to work on. Is updating the merch. So maybe we will work on that in the next month or so. Let's see. Settle down, overtaking the catching Nets. You guys squeaked out a win against the Timberwolves. We ain't catching the Nets. Not this year. Not if you're being realistic. We got the dub, Tana. Gotta wake up early for work tomorrow. Good night, New York fans. Anthony, man, you have a great night, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. RJ Dr. Garrett Barrett was MVP. Peace, Tana. Great stream. Appreciate it there, Kalen. My friend who doesn't watch the Giants but thinks he knows everything thinks that Dexter Lawrence was a bust. Well, your friend doesn't know what he's talking about. Dexter Lawrence is really good. Good one. I appreciate that, Wilburn. I don't even know when his member stream is. When's his member stream? I don't know. Yeah, if I can. Thank you from the UK. Peace. Much love and peace. I appreciate it, Jock, man. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, you did say offense. Oh, my mistake. I read it as defense. Rich, man, thank you so much, man. How many fans will be at the game at MSG when the game? Richard, from what I read, I think it's only going to be about 2,000 fans. MSG seats just under 20,000. I think it's like 19,000, like 700. But I'm almost positive, at least initially, it may increase over time. But when they initially open it, it's only going to be 2,000 people could go. So about 10% capacity. Let's go, Knicks. What's going on, Ivan? I disagree with what you said about the Lakers can be had. I'm rooting for the Nets to win the Eastern Conference. I think the Nets could win the Eastern Conference. If AD is healthy, which is a big if right now, but if he's healthy, I just think the Lakers have a much better all-around team in terms of depth. I think the Nets have the best big three in the league, but I think in a 7-game series, if the Lakers are healthy, I would pick the Lakers. DJ, man, thank you very much. He says, can the Nets win the ship? Yeah, they could win. They definitely could win. You got 3 of the top 15 players in the league. So, yeah, you definitely could win. We'll see. If I was a Nets fan, I'd worry about your depth. I don't, you don't have a great bench. You need a center. But, yeah, you have a chance. Lakers are favorite. They're not Golden State unbeatable type of team, though. Yeah, I agree with that. I think a lot of it's going to come down to AD's health. But I agree they're not unbeatable. The Nets could definitely have a chance. D-Rose shooting has been a problem. Yeah, D-Rose the last couple of games have been bad. What I didn't like on that, I think it was like the second or third to last possession, D-Rose had an easy layup, and you saw the lack of confidence. He literally had an easy finger roll. At least that's the way it looked in real time. I didn't get a chance to see a replay. Maybe there was a guy there that I didn't see that was coming over to block it, but he turned around and gave it to Randall, and Randall was shocked by it. He passed it to Randall, Randall was like, what? So that you could see Rose is, I don't know, he's lacking confidence right now. What's going on there, Gabe? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Nets are killing the Clippers. I'm not surprised. They're hot right now. They've won 5 straight, haven't they? Rate the Spurs coach out of he's he might be the greatest coach of all time. He's phenomenal. Popovich. Tate, I'm not going to lie, man. I almost had a heart attack. Simon, I was not happy, man. I was not happy. Rose needs to see that. Yeah, that's the way it looked. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch a replay, but that's the way it looked in real time from my camera angle, that he just didn't have any confidence. Yes, they are 5 straight. If they win tonight, will be 6. Yeah, they've been hot, the Nets. RJ missed the rim on a wide-open 7-footer. Yeah, RJ had a bad shot. Randall had a really bad shot. Remember Randall's shot down the stretch, too, where I think it was one of the last possessions, too, where he was 6 feet out and he threw it up 7 feet in the air. It was one of the worst air balls I've ever seen. So you could tell down the stretch the Knicks were definitely nervous. Let's put it that way. They were definitely nervous, for sure. And DJ Smooth, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, Nets need a big and need KD back. Yeah, they definitely need a big. And like I said, against a team like the Lakers in the playoffs in a 7-game series, I could see their lack of depth, their bench, being a factor. But they're definitely a legit team. They're definitely a team that could easily go to the NBA Finals. And Dyer, man, thank you very much, man. He says, post-game vid tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. I try to do Knicks videos. I'll see if there's anything relevant to talk about. But yeah, I'll probably try to have a Knicks video up tomorrow. I'll probably try to, if not tomorrow, then the day after before the game, on Tuesday. I'm trying to do more Knicks videos. I'll probably talk about how we narrowly choked this lead away. But yeah, I'll probably have a video up on the Knicks. I'm trying to do more Knicks videos. You read 2 chats sandwiching mine. Did I? Sorry, man. Yeah, that's the other thing, man. We got to remember that. We don't have Mitch right now, which also hurts the defense. He doesn't have much to do with the offense, but he's definitely a good rim protector for sure. But Like I said, when Mitch went down, if they get to the break at like 18 and 19 or 19 and 18, I'll be thrilled. With the schedule that they had a softer schedule, so you figured they could keep their head above water. You get Mitch back in the second half. Maybe you make an acquisition. I'm not thinking of Bradley Beal like acquisition, but maybe you bring in a solid piece and you have an opportunity to go to the playoffs. So, got to see how we do here these next 5 games. Try to win 3 of them. And then you go into the break, or how many games we got left? 4? We got Warriors, Kings. I count 5. Oh, yeah, because we missed the Spurs game. So it'll be 18 and 18. That's the goal here if you're a Knicks fan. You want to go into the break at 18 and 18. If you could do that, you got a legitimate chance to go to the playoffs. And as a Knicks fan, what more could you ask for going into the year? And Kristaps, man, thank you very much. I just started driving. What age did you start? 17. Or 16, actually. 16, I had my learner's permit, but 17, I got my license. My Cavs have lost 10 in a row now after tonight. Yeah, you guys aren't very good. You guys have a good young backcourt, Eric, but your team, you just don't have that good of a team. I'm in love with my profile picture, Flickr says. Yeah, Randall had some big buckets, but yeah, he was off. He was off tonight. He still had a good game, though. DJ, man, thank you very much. Was a casual Nets, but been rocking with them since 2012. Well, congratulations, man. Yeah, I mean, for like the real diehard Nets fans that have been around, nothing but props to you guys. You guys have had a tough team. What's going on there, tough team to root for, rather. What's going on there, Yo Elvis, man? Thanks, Puppet. By the way, I see Yo Elvis in here, and just got over. That's awesome, man. Oh, you just got COVID. I thought you said I recovered from COVID. I hope you feel better, man. I'm gonna have a member stream tomorrow. I'm trying to tell you guys, whoever pop in, because not all you guys read the community notes, so it'll be in the community notes tomorrow. It'll be only a member stream. If you're free and you want to pop in, it'll be like 8 or 8:30. So I try to do that once a month. So we'll do that tomorrow. Let's see what we got. I missed the Nets at the Izod Center. I've never been to the Izod. Oh no, have I? I don't think I've ever been to the Izod Center. I've obviously been near the Izod Center, but I don't think I've ever been in the Izod Center. I've been to the new Nets stadium. Love watching this Knicks team finally promising for New York basketball. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Snuffy, this team reminds me of the Knicks team with Raymond Felton and with Wilson Chandler and with Danilo Gallinari and with Amari Stoudemire. It's very similar. They were right around 500 at the All-Star break, and they had a young team with, promise, and they were growing. And then we traded away all that promise and the growth for Carmelo Anthony, and it only got us so far. And that's what I worry about as a Knicks fan, is I don't want to get only so far. I want to be able to build a team that could get to where we need them to get, I love the Barclays Center. Yeah, I've been to the Barclays Center twice. I've never been there for a Nets game. I've been there for a concert, and I've been there for a hockey game. Raymond Felton was good, but not that great. Raymond Felton was all right. The first time around, Raymond Felton was actually really good with the Knicks in the D'Antoni offense, and then he got fat. When we brought him back, he wasn't that good. Do you want Beal? I think, yeah, I only want Beal if it's like, here's what I'll say. I want Beal for an unrealistic price. But if you got to give up what I think you'd have to give up, I don't want Beal. And so I don't want him, because that's what you'd have to give up. Chris, you should do a call-in members live. That's what I always do. NY Giants 26. That's what I did last time. I don't know if you were there. Well, not always do, but that's what I did last time. I had people calling via video, and I talked to them. And DJ Smooth, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, Nets, Knicks, Barclays down, Chris. DJ, like I said, once things get a little bit back to normal and the prices aren't outrageous, yeah, I would definitely go to a Knicks-Nets game at the Barclays Center. For sure. I know, like, when they first come back and there's only going to be 2,000 people, the prices are going to be insane. But, no, I'll definitely go to a Knicks game. Because if we had to give up Barrett and a first for Bill, you'd do it. I would have to entertain that. Only one first? I'd probably have to entertain that, but that's not realistic. You'd have to give up more than that. You'd have to give up more than that. They'd want, like, 3 firsts. And Barrett, in my opinion. Rate the girl coach, Tana. The girl coach? Oh, on the Spurs? I don't even know what she looks like, to be honest. I know that they have a female coach. I don't even know what she looks like. But Chris, MSG opens on Tuesday. Yeah, I know, but it's limited capacity. It's only 2,000 people. Knicks are so fun to watch. I'm glad we're in 7th and not 15th. Yeah, Jeremy, what more could you ask for right now? We're around 500 for the first time. Well, really, we were in the same position with KP that one year. Remember? 17, 18. We were right around here at the break, too. Then KP got hurt, and it just went to hell. But we were hovering around 500 that year, too. Kind of in a similar spot this year. Nets and Knicks will make the playoffs, Evan says. I agree. I think the Knicks, well, I don't want to definitively say the Knicks will make the playoffs, but I think they have a legitimate chance. Here's what I'll say. I'm pretty sure, I'm somewhat optimistic that I think the Knicks will at least be in the play-in series. Like this year, they're doing 7 versus 10, 8 versus 9. I think they'll be in that. At least. Chris, do a video on all 32 teams' minuses and pluses. Stand up! That's not a bad idea. I feel like those types of videos, I want to do more broad NFL videos this year. I think I'm going to do those kind of like after I know the teams, and then I'll do something like their strengths and their weaknesses after the teams have been developed with the drafted free agency. But this year, like last year, I didn't do enough of it. This year, I want to do a lot more broad NFL videos leading up to the season. Quarterback rankings, weekly power rankings, picks against the spread. Like I'm going to try to do it all the way through this year. And I want to do like more broad NFL stories. I do want to do that more this year. Obviously, I'm always going to be Giants. Like that's my base. I'm always going to provide Giants coverage. But I do want to do more broad NFL content this year. That's a big goal of mine. But I'm probably going to wait till after the draft until I see these teams established. And Simon, man, thank you very much, man. Randall looked exhausted, man, seeing way too many minutes. Yeah, Randall, like I said, that air ball at the end of the game, Simon. It looked like he was trying to shoot on a 7-foot hoop. And Dyer, man, thank you so much. I super chat because I couldn't agree more from Benjamin Wynn. So let me get this straight. KP has the money to super chat you, but has never become a member. Addition with KP. He doesn't got to do that, man. Don't pressure him into doing that. He doesn't got to do that, man. I know you guys pick on him a little bit. He doesn't got to do that, man. He doesn't got to do that. He doesn't got to do that. Now we just need the Giants to win at least 8 games. I think the Giants, I'll wait till after the offseason. I'll wait till after free agency. I'll wait till after the draft. But I think the Giants are going to win. I'm going to have them in that 8-9 area, more than likely. Chris, our big 3, Randall, Beal, and RJ, thoughts? If we had those 3, I think we're like a 4 seed in the East. Yeah, I would say we're like the 4th or 5th best team in the East if we added Beal. But the question is, if you do that, are you able to take that next step to become? Because I don't care about being the 4th best team in the East. I saw that with Carmelo Anthony. Can you take that next step to becoming a championship caliber team? That's the question. And if you give away all your draft capital and you chew into your cap space, would you be able to accomplish that? That's the question. Giants need a quarterback. We'll see. I'm going to give Jones another year. Noel 6-6 from the free throw line. The game's MVP. He usually stays. Noel had a couple big moments in this game. He had a couple big blocks. Noel played. I like Noel. Noel's that gritty player that he comes up with big plays in the game that don't always go noticed. I like Noel. He's done a good job with Mitch out. He's done a good job stepping in. Let's see what we got here. What's going on there, SDS Gaming? In your opinion, who is the best team in the East? I mean, I think it's going to be the Nets. I really do. And I hate, I'm not, I know a lot of Knicks fans don't want to hear that. But I do. I think the Nets, I mean, you look at that big 3. You look at the way Harden's playing. I think they're going to make it work. I really do. I think the Nets. I think the Nets are the best team in the East. I'm not saying that they're a shoo-in to win. Like, I think there's really good teams in the East that could pick them off. But if you asked me, who would I pick? I think I'd pick the Nets to come out of the East. Chris, I heard that even Beal and Randall, we will have more than enough money for a star in free agency. I'm going to have to look into that. I looked at the cap today, and the NBA cap is a little more complicated than the NFL cap, at least from, the way I was trying to read it. Maybe somebody in the chat knows. Maybe there's a dire Knicks fan that's still in here. From what I read, I think it was like $73 million we have in cap next year, but I'm almost positive that's not taking into account Randall's contract, because Randall is an extension that we have the option to give him or not. So if you add Randall's extension, that's $54 million, 19 off of the 73. You have $54 million, and then if you add Beal, who makes about 35, you're down to 19 million. And then, you maybe there's some players on the roster that you'd include in that trade that would give you a little more cap. I'm not sure. And Roldy says, Chris, can you stop saying the Nets are the best team in the East? I try to be honest on my channel, man. You know that. I try to be honest. James, man, you have a great night, buddy, man. Thank you so much for being here, man. Jeremy World says, Knicks. I want the Knicks to be the best team in the East. Who are the top 10 corners? I'm not going to be able to tell you that off the top of my head. I'd have to look at a list and dive into teams. I'm not going to be able to give you all 10 off the top of my head. Yeah, Vin, we needed that win, man. Did you know that the biggest college football stadium is bigger than the Pro by 20,000 seats? I did not know that, but that is an interesting fact. I know about Asante Samuel, second-round cornerback prospect. I know about him. A lot of Giants fans want him in the second round. Chris, to be honest and say the Giants are getting Golladay. Hey, I want to be proven wrong. I would love Kenny Golladay. I don't want to get your hopes up. I in my heart, I honestly don't think we're going to get him. I hope we get him, but I don't want to get your hopes up. I think we're going to try to get him if we can. Are you going to go to any Knicks games? Jeremy, yes. Yes. As the season wears down, I will try at least one, if not two Knicks games I'm going to try to go to. Where do you think J.J. Watt will go to? I've heard the Browns. I've heard the Browns are a legitimate possibility now, and it kind of makes sense. They're a team that's kind of in win-now mode right now. He'd play opposite Myles Garrett. It would be a really, make his job a lot easier. I initially said the Packers. I don't know the Packers cap situation, but it makes sense. He went to school in Wisconsin. They could use an edge rusher. But I've been hearing the Browns is a very possible destination. The Titans make sense, too. They need an edge rusher. And DJ Smooth, thank you very much, man. We need a number one. Kenny G, Scary Terry, Smith. That's 3. I don't think, what's up, Neil? Yeah, I don't know. So the notifications, you know what it is? Sometimes when I upload more than one video in a day, the notifications don't go out. I don't know. So I'm sorry if you didn't get it. But Neil, here's what I'll say. Look up the Knicks schedule, and whenever they're playing, for the most part, I'm going to be live. I promise you. I might miss a game here and there, but for the most part, I'll be live. And I appreciate it, Afghanistan. Thank you very much, man. We need a number one. Kenny G, Scary Church. See, if we're not getting all 3. If we're gonna spend $18 million a year on Golladay, let's just say we do that. I don't think we're drafting a wide receiver. We have other needs. That would be your number one. I think at that point, maybe you draft a wide receiver later in the draft. At that point, I'm not going to rule it out, but I would guess you're going somewhere else on the roster. Whether it's a tackle, whether it's a corner, whether it's an edge, whether it's a linebacker. That's what I think you're doing in the first round. If you're spending $18 million on Kenny Golladay, I think you're trying to fill in one of your other holes. Yeah, Knicks won 103.99, Neil. If you had to grade the Mets offseason from A+, what would they be in your opinion, Jeremy says? Okay, here's what I'll say, Jeremy. In a normal Mets offseason, without the raised expectations from bringing in Steve Cohen, it was like an A. Like, when you look at what we did, I mean, we really improved this team dramatically. I mean, we added 2 or 3 arms to the rotation. We added the best shortstop in baseball in Lindor. We added a much better catcher than we had with McCann. We added great defense in the outfield for depth. So in a normal offseason without the raised expectations, Obviously, Carrasco's a really good pitcher. And we added Walker too. Taijuan Walker's a good pitcher. And the other lefty that I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but we had a really good offseason. But with the raised expectations that everybody had that we were going to go out there and get Springer and get this, I'd give us a B. It was a little less than I thought we were going to get, but it was still really good. Mets had a really good offseason. They improved their team a lot. Let's see. What's going on there, Jesse Bryan, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. And DJ Smooth, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, man. He says, Penn State tight end, Scary Terry, Kenny G. That would be good for DJ playmakers. So you're saying draft Fairmouth or however you pronounce it in the second round. If he's there, he may go in the first round. But if you draft him, sign Kenny Golladay, and then you draft the guy from Florida State in like the fourth round, I wouldn't be upset with that. You go defense in the first and third, I wouldn't be upset with that. Yeah, Ray, I think in a normal offseason, without like the crazy expectations, which we all had, you know, I think the Mets had a great offseason. I think they really improved this team. Like, you look at it right now, Ray, and I know you're a huge Met fan. I can't wait to talk more Mets baseball with you guys. Pete, too, as well. You look at this team right now, dramatic improvement in the outfield defense with Pilar and Almora that we brought in, at least off the bench. The starters, not so much. Dramatic improvement defensively at shortstop. That alone is like a 3-game improvement. And a big improvement defensively with our catcher. So, just in defense alone, we're much better. Bullpen, maybe we could add it a little bit more. But overall, I thought it was a really good offseason. And you Elvis, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Chris, who's better this year, Yankees or the Mets? I mean, I still got to go with the Yankees going in. But I think the Mets are right there. I really do. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Mets fan. I think the Mets are really good. I think both teams are going to be very competitive. I think both teams are going to the playoffs. I'd give the Yankees the nod, but I think the Mets are close. I think the Mets really improved their team. It's going to be a fun year, man. It's going to be a fun year for New York baseball this year. It really is. It's going to be a really fun year for New York baseball. I think for the first time in like 20 years, both the Mets and Yankees going into the year, I have super high expectations for. Because even when the Mets were good recently, like going into 2016, when the Mets had gone to the World Series the year before, you had super high expectations for them. The expectations for the Yankees that year weren't that high. I think it's really like the first time in a really long time that going into the year, there's super high expectations for both New York baseball teams. I think it's going to be a really fun year for New York baseball. Yeah, Ray West, man. Our lineup's really good, man. But, Chris, how will DJ prove he's the guy without a big receiver? No, he definitely needs a receiver. We definitely need to add a receiver. I'm not telling you we don't. If we don't sign one, we need to draft one. He definitely needs help, man. Yeah, man. So I love calling the Mets games, dude. And then we're going to hop on over to What Do You Say after, and we're going to do a post game for about an hour. Maybe not after every game, but after a lot of them. So that'll be fun too, man. Jeremy says, do you know if they will be allowing fans at Citi Field for Mets games? Great job for the Knicks tonight. But what happened with the Yeah, Jeremy, the Johnnies lost to DePaul, man. I watched that game. I was pissed. They almost came back in the end. They were down like 15 or whatever, and they almost came back. But as far as, I don't know, but I would assume by then at least limited capacity. I know they're selling like ticket plans right now because my friend asked me if I wanted to split it. So I know they're selling ticket plans right now, but I would assume that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to have the stadium open. They could refund you the money. But I think they'll have, I mean, if the Garden's going to have people, the Garden's in an enclosed environment, which is, you would think, less conducive to bringing people in with the virus going on. They say you're not supposed to be in indoor facilities. Baseball's outside. If they're going to let people go to the Garden, I would think they're going to let people go to baseball games. I don't think it'll be full capacity, if I had to guess, at least not to start. But I think some fans will be allowed in. If healthy, the Lakers, LeBron is still the king. I agree with that. LeBron's the second greatest player ever. But would you rather trade for Zach LaVine or Bradley Beal? For what the price is going to be, neither, if I'm being honest. But I'd probably rather Beal. But, if I could handpick one. But they're both really good. What would you rather sign in free agency? A cornerback, a wide receiver, or a defensive end? If I had my choice and could get the elite wide receiver, I'd go with the elite wide receiver because I think it gives us. I think that's our primary need right now, in my personal opinion. Even though we have a lot of other needs, and it would give us more freedom in the first round. Like for people that are saying, "Oh, you can't draft a corner," well, then you can. Like if you get Allen Robinson, yeah, you have the freedom now to draft Caleb Farley. You have the freedom now to draft Patrick Surtain. You have the freedom now to draft Slater, the tackle. You have the freedom now to draft, the best player available. So I think I would rather, if I could handpick, and but we don't know if these guys are going to want to come here, I'd want the wide receiver. Evan, my next mock draft will probably be. I'm probably gonna have a Giants specific 7-round mock in about a week, and then I'm gonna have another first round probably in about 2 weeks after that. But probably the beginning of March. Here's what I'm gonna do. Probably the beginning of March, I'll have a 7-round mock, and then maybe like a week before free agency, like March 10th, I'll have my second mock because there's been some changes with the Eagles and whatnot, and then I may just wait. I'll probably just wait to have my second first-round mock till after free agency, and then have another one right before the draft. So I'll probably have my second first-round only mock draft right after free agency, and then I'll have another 7-round mock draft after free agency as well, and then one more of each right before the draft. And DJ Smooth, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Be the Cowboys on offense, stack the deck. Yeah, we got to make sure we maintain that defense too, though. Vin, man, thank you very much. Giants will win games we shouldn't because of Judge. I agree with that. Should have won. We won games last year. We shouldn't have because of Judge, and we should have won other games because of Judge that we had no business winning. The Bucks game, for one. So I'm with you. I think Giants can be good next year. I really do. Mid-May, 24-hour stream. Nick, no, I'm not going to be at 50,000 subscribers by then. Maybe in 2 years, mid-May. Taco says, but with Smith's size, it worries me if he's a true number one. Yeah, I think that may worry other people as well. It's why I have him lower than most people. And Waddle was a better prospect before Waddle got hurt at Alabama. I think people forget about that. So we'll see. Most people would disagree with me. Most people like Smith more. I have Smith third at wide receiver. I like Waddle. Yo, Tane, I forgot to mention I'm in the hospital with an infection of the bone in my right foot. Wow, Neil, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Are you going to watch spring training? Yeah, Jeremy, I watch spring. I'm not going to stream it. I may stream a game, a game or two before the year, but probably not. I watch it, though, yes, but I don't think I'll stream it. But I'm going to be streaming. I'm not going to say every Met game because I got Knicks games, too, but I'm going to stream at least 4 Met games a week, probably. And Clocks, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, bro, you know who has great crack? Elastigirl from The Incredibles. Crack size matter. I'm more of a Jessica Rabbit guy, if we're going tunes. But most people like the Elastigirl from The Incredibles, actually. You got it, Neil, man. I hope you feel better, buddy. Tainer, don't sell yourself short. 50K tomorrow. I sure hope so, Mohamedou. But at that note, I usually go a little bit after the game. Big win tonight for the New York Knicks. Real quick before I leave, if you haven't done so, check out the new sponsor if you need any help. The Injury Attorneys, a new official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi. Can't say thank you enough to them. Can't say thank you enough to all of you guys for all your support. And DJ Smooth says, we need weapons, blow teams out. DJ Smooth needs us to run teams out of the building. Listen, man, one game at a time, my man. One game at a time. The draft is end of April. I don't know the date off the top of my head, but it's the end of April. Real quick, let you guys know. And you got Socks. Member Street tomorrow, Socks. I know you remember. What was I going to say? Real quick to let you guys know, because I've been getting questions of it on Twitter. I will be live streaming free agency. I did it last year. I'm going to do it this year as well. You may get some news that drops before that day. That's usually what happens. But the official day of free agency is March 17th. I'm going to be live for a while that day. I don't know what time I'll go live. Maybe noon, maybe 1. We'll be live for like 5 hours. We'll talk about all the rumors, everything that's going around in the league, everything. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. We'll hang out for that. Any big Giant signing, I'll make a separate video for. But I'm really looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. But thank you guys for being here. You guys have a great night. We'll talk soon. And yeah, I'll see you. I'll be live on Tuesday for the next Knicks game. Have a good night, guys.